Y'all know what it is. MZ Talks Boxing.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling, then good on your boxing. Yeah, this mental headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We back. Been gone for a minute, a week, but we back. That's right. We back in the house. We back at it, and we finna have some fun, enjoy ourselves as always, and just enjoy the vibe. Now we're gonna start off by letting you guys know. I got something I need to ask y'all, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do like I always do. Let some people get in here. Let them get, let us get to opening up and making sure everything is everything. And then we're going to jump right on some things. Got to talk about Claressa Shields and oh my gosh, I can't remember what girl's name, but Alicia Baumgartner. Michaela, how you say her? Michaela Myers? And Savannah Marshall. Man. I can't wait for them to get in the ring. That's gonna be some good fights. That's gonna be some good fights. I'm excited. I can't wait to see those girls get out there. I'm not gonna do too much Terence Crawford Earl, because that fight gonna take care of itself. I'm just waiting for it to be said. Football season and kicked in. People is talking about the Cowboys every time I look up. And football, this is football. That I don't know nothing about football. I must be honest. It's been so long since I watched football. I couldn't tell you what was going on, who played for who, or what's what. That's just the whole thing of it, the gist of it. Let me get the comments up so I can see what's happening around here. Make sure everything going on. Glad people hope everybody been safe and had a good week. Start with that. Get that going. Now, I'm just wondering. Like I said, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna let some people get to crawling up in here. Let's see if we can't find out why. There we go. Let's get back to that. Get that up. Make sure we got everything going. We're gonna bust out the Scumbo Baggins whole song today. You know what? I might as well go ahead and pull it up now and get an early start on it, just to get a feel of the baggage that they call Scumbo. You know what I'm saying? Get that share up there real quick. See the screen. Shoot doo 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 doo. Yeah. And it's on.
Let me tell you about the legendary Scumbo Baggins, also known as King of Kings. The man so cheap he went to the strip club and the stripper told him to make it rain. That cheap motherfucker checked the weather and told the bitch to do a rain dance. Straight scumbag behavior.
Scumbo, bagging. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Bragging. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke. Yo, I don't fuck with the shady type. The Flakegate, Belichick, and Tom Brady type. 10-ounce gloves that been 90 degrees in a title fight. Or niggas that bet but don't wanna pay their debt. Scumbag. Can you see the light? I then explain. Talk to me. How you have the mental fortitude to play the game. How? Place a bet on a round in the fighter's name. Then in victory, you quick to run and collect your claim. You fucking lame. But in defeat, you quick to vanish. This ain't the multiverse with 5 rings so the hand is Stannis. There's only one ring involved, and it has a canvas. And since you gone, stay gone, nigga. You're banished. We gotta do it, cause it's only right. You broke a bond with the fellas that was airtight. The way you be nicking has got these motherfuckers hype. Guaranteed when they see you, nigga, it's on sight. We talking about
Scumbag of the decade. The man so cheap he takes his own limits to the lemonade stand to get the price drop from a quarter to a dime. Nobody off limits, not even the kid.
So now the men joke, scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
What? Scumbo bagging, his pockets must be lacking. Welching on a bed and then bows like that's what's happening. Jumps on the show, chest out, bro. I'm really hoping he say he's about to pay or brother no. Scumbag behavior. Did that boy just say that shit? Right then and there, say he get this wig split. Trey Egg starts it out. Hyphen getting egg, Eric R. stutter ragging. Coming up with Scumbo baggage. I done got pissed. His bragging made me mad. I really thought he was better than that. He showed himself a fag. MZ stutter roast. Dude didn't give a shit. He was proud of the shit he did, laughing like a bitch. Now he in his feelings. Don't get mad, bro. You know you're supposed to pay our bets. Scoot, you gotta go. Hiding in the wing. We see you scumbag king. Bet you wish you didn't say that shit. Pay your debts, king. I wonder what you really thought when you came out like that, bro. Said, fuck it, let me have it. I can take it like you really like to be a scum, yo. You must have thought we was some lame ass niggas you could bully on this boxing talk show. You got us twisted, now you're missing. Don't hear you laughing, scumbo.
Scumbo bad. The man so cheap his son told him he wanted to grip. So Scumbo told the boy to stop fucking bitches without a rubber. Now that's a scumbag. No son.
So now the men joke, scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
What?
I got a call from the block, fams, yes. He asked me to take your head and place it on his dress. Put your body on the pike and let that bitch fest. Let the rats eat out your tongue cause you a Welch. Damn, we tried to make it business, dog, but this be personal. Niggas wanna find your location and straight up hurt you. It used to be like when they meet you, nigga, what it do? Now when they meet you, it's more like, nigga, what it do? You a stranger in a foreign land, and everything is cool until you come around with that bullshit we don't understand. Put his money to his word, and then he told a lie. So when it comes down to his word, he's always gonna lie.
He still ain't paid that bet. I thought his husband said he paid him already. Man, that's messed up.
And there you have it. Scumbo Baggins. I told y'all the song would be done. The song is done. It's got 3 verses on it. Scumbo Baggins. What's up, social scientists in the house? He said, what's up, family? I say, what's up to him? What's going on? I'm going to drop a link. As you guys can see, I threw a link up in there. I'm going to ask you a question. And I just want you to let me know. Say the story came across my screen, and I felt it kind of strange. I had to go ahead and bring it up. This man was married to this lady 15 years. This story took place over in Kenya, and it's happened more than once. Man paying rent, happily paying rent every month for 15 years with his wife, his loving wife, his queen, as so many guys like to say. Comes to find out, this 15 years of marriage and 15 years of standing where he stays at, comes to find out his landlord is his wife. Now he's been paying something like uh, $3,000 a month. I believe that's what they said, something like that. Pretty good number that he's been dropping every month faithfully for 15 years. 15. That's 3 times 5, 5 times 3, 11 plus 4, 10 plus 5. You know, you can come up to that 15 a whole bunch of different ways. My thing is, out of all that time, he's been paying rent, and his wife has been the landlord. Now, when he found out, he just straight fainted. Straight fainted. Another guy had the same situation. Not only was his wife the landlord of where they stayed, but she was the landlord of the whole block. That's right. Now, these guys are married and paying their rent faithfully. And the woman that they are married is their landlord. I have to ask, what would you do if you found yourself in a situation like that? Now, I know most people would say they would get a divorce. But I would like to know what you guys would do if you found out that the woman that you were married to for 15 strong years, y'all been staying in a place, you've been paying your rent faithfully, giving your money to your wife, saying, hey, make sure you pay the rent. Make sure you pay the rent. And you look up, and she's your landlord. Ain't that something? Yeah, I think it is. I just figured I'd drop that on you guys and see what Woo, space candy. I believe that's what I got rolled up here. Some space candy. It's doing me pretty good. Feeling pretty nice about myself. But I want to know what you guys would think if you looked up and found out that your landlord was your wife and you didn't know it. And you had been paying rent for years. For years. How would you do? What would you do? What would you say? We got D-Lo 404 Boxing in the house. He say salute. I say salute right back to you, my brother. Glad to see you in here. You guys make sure you hit the thumbs up when you come into the house. That way we can just get some likes to the video. But y'all let me know what you think. If you were married and you found out after 15 years of long loving marriage that your landlord was your wife or your spouse, let me put it like that. That way the women could say that that way the women can also chime in. I would like to know if you were paying rent and found out that your spouse was your landlord and you have been paying rent for 15 years. That means some days the groceries weren't right. Light bill might be a struggle or something like that. And the person that you sleep next to is pocketing rent money from not just you, but other people that live on that block. How would you handle that? How would you feel? You know what I'm saying? D-Lo 404 says, sound like you smoking on that Magilla Gorilla. Not today, baby. Not today. I got some space candy or some space nuggets or some space. It's space something. Can't remember the last name of it, but it's space. And I'm high. I'm higher than a giraffe standing at salute, standing at attention with an afro. That's how high I am. I'm that high. And I'm enjoying life and I'm loving it. Salute to Trey X. He says, salute 100. Glad to see you guys falling in here. Let me see. The lie would bother me more than the money aspect because I'm used to paying my way. I understand that. And I can feel you, the lie could, but the fact that, you know, they've been misleading their spouse for all that time. Like I said, it shocked the men so hard they just straight fainted. One dude had to be like doused with a couple of buckets of water before he came to. I would like to know what action you might find yourself taking after you sit there and mull it over a couple of minutes. What action would you take against the so said spouse who would be collecting your rent for all those years? That's my question. We got Big Bro in the house, Texas Timbo, Manny Draper, Maestro, Biggie, a.k.a. my brother. What's up? Glad to see you coming through. Go ahead and hit that salute button. Hit that thumbs up for me. Glad to see people falling in and everything like that. I want to know what you guys think about Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall I got Clarissa winning, but listening to these ladies talk to each other, and I'm talking Clarissa, Savannah, Michaela, and Alicia. To me, I have drawn the conclusion that Alicia and Michaela, they really at each other, man. They really talking that good talk. They don't like each other. And I'm going to be honest, I like Alicia Baumgartner, but I got a feeling Michaela might surprise her. This is just me, running what I think in my head, but I'm thinking Michaela might surprise her, man. And I think she might plan to go out there and box or Alicia and keep her at the end of that stick. I don't know how well she's going to be able to do, but they both can fight. But, Michaela is letting Alicia know, man, you messing with an Olympian. I ain't just no pushover around here. I got skills. I worked hard to get to where I am. And because you got a belt, that's why I want to fight you. I want to know what you guys think about the banter and everything that's going on between Alicia and Michaela. Let me see. We got D-Lo 404 say, I wouldn't want to be with an untrustworthy, deceitful chick. Me and my rent money would go elsewhere. I would actually, not only would I say me and my rent money would go elsewhere, but I would look into seeing how I could sue. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm getting a divorce and seeing it, whatever money she has accumulated for 15 years, I know for a fact that she accumulated some off of me. So, Judge, I'm going to need you to go ahead and see fit to make it where I'm not, going to be leaving this situation empty-handed. That's what I would do. That's just my opinion on how I would handle it. But I do believe that's how I would handle it. I would try to hit her ass in the wallet, in the pocketbook, and get it going like that. But back to these girls fighting. Alicia and Michaela, they talking their talk. I can't wait to see. I'm dropping my phone. I'm just in here messing up. Space. I don't know. Space. Somebody got me, y'all. I'm just give me a second. I gotta grab some stuff. Y'all just give me a second as I reach over here and grab the things that I need to keep this night going on. I am proud to announce that the Track Titans have released High Noon, a dance track by Texas Timbo, a.k.a. Manny Draperly, a.k.a. Maestro, my big brother Big E, called Party Leg. And we also dropped a cipher called Yo. All of them are available on iTunes, Apple Music, wherever they streaming music that you can get your hands on it, we're available. We made it accessible like that. So the same way that you checked out All Day, feel free to check out those songs. I am going to drop them tonight just to let you guys know what's playing. I should just go to the page and play them like that. That way, I think I will do it that way. So, with those words being said, I know it's been a thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and hopefully Yasser come through here, and I get the chance to lay it on him. But one time for the one time, or should I say twice for it? You know what I'm saying? Here we go with Scumbo Baggins.
Let me tell you about the legendary Scumbo Baggins, also known as King of Kings. The man so cheap he went to the strip club and the stripper told him to make it rain. That cheap motherfucker checked the weather and told the bitch to do a rain dance. Straight scumbag behavior.
Scumbo, this nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke. Yo, I don't fuck with the shady type. The Flakegate, Belichick, and Tom Brady type. 10-ounce gloves that been 90 degrees in a title fight. Or niggas that bet but don't wanna pay their debt. Scumbag, can you see the light? I then explain. Talk to me. How you have the mental fortitude to play the game. How? Place a bet on a round in the fighter's name. Then in victory, you quick to run and collect your claim. You fucking right. But in defeat, you quick to vanish. This ain't the multiverse with 5 rings on the hand of Thanos. There's only one ring involved, and it has a canvas. And since you gone, stay gone, nigga. You're banished. We gotta do it, cause it's only right. You broke a bond with the fellas that was airtight. The way you be nigga has got these motherfuckers hype. Guaranteed when they see you, nigga, it's on sight. We talking about
Scumbag of the decade. The man so cheap he takes his own limits to the lemonade stand to get the price drop from a quarter to a dime. Nobody off limits, not even the kid.
So now the men joke, scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
What? Scumbo bagging, his pockets must be lacking. Welching on a bed and then boast like that's what's happening. Jumps on the show, chest out, bro. I'm really hoping he say he about to pay or what, but no. Scumbag behavior. Did that boy just say that shit? Right then and now, say he getting his wig split. Trey X starts it out. Hyphen getting ag, Eric R. stutter ragging. Coming up with Scumbo bagging. I done got pissed. His bragging made me mad. I really thought he was better than that. He showed himself a fag. MZ stutter roast. Dude didn't give a shit. He was proud of the shit he did, laughing like a bitch. Now he in his feelings. Don't get mad, bro. You know you're supposed to pay our bets. Scoot, you gotta go. Hiding in the wing. We see you scumbag king. Bet you wish you didn't say that shit. Pay your debts, king of king. I wonder what you really thought when you came out like that, bro. Said, fuck it, let me have it. I can take it like you really like to be a scum, yo. You must have thought we was some lame ass niggas you could bully on this boxing talk show. You got us twisted, now you're missing. Don't hear you laughing, scumbo.
Scumbo baggins. The man so cheap his son told him he wanted some grip. So Scumbo told the boy to stop fucking bitches without a rubber. Now that's a scumbag. No son.
So now the men joke, scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
What? I got a call from the block, fams, yes. He asked me to take your head and place it on his dress. Put your body on the pike and let that bitch fest. Let the rats eat out your tongue cause you a welch. Damn, we tried to make it business, dog, but this be personal. Niggas wanna find your location and straight up hurt you. It used to be like when they meet you, nigga, what it do? Now when they meet you, it's more like, nigga, what it do? You're a stranger in a foreign land, and everything is cool until you come around with that bullshit we don't understand. Put his money to his word, and then he told a lie. So when it comes down to his word, he's always gonna lie.
He still ain't paid that bet. I thought his husband said he paid him already. Man, that's messed up.
That's that Scumbo Baggins coming at you out of the Track Titans house. And that song is only done and exists because the Block family came together, said in a united voice that they needed to do something to let this man know that they wasn't playing with him about getting his shit together, being honest, and keeping his word. So the Track Titans came together and came up with Scumbo Baggins. Correctly named by Eric R. Eric R. is the person that came up with the title of the song. I believe Trey X and Gil Coles might have been the first two people to make the call for a song to be done about it. Can't remember exactly who it was, but I know it was somebody out of the Block family. So we made sure that we want to get that out to you guys. And we gonna drop it a few times. Trey X and Gil Coles was the only two to send us a drop for the song. I could have figured, I would have thought that more people would have sent a drop, but hey, we worked with what we had. And they sent some good stuff, so I appreciate that. I have talked to Maestro and Old Beast, and they agree we can go ahead and drop the song. We're gonna drop the song as a real song. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that we make it part of iTunes and all that stuff. It wasn't part of the singles and album part of the album that we got coming together, dropping in with the singles, but it's spontaneous. So we're gonna go ahead and get it dropped. I'm gonna try to have it available to you guys next month, so you can go ahead and do what you want to with it, add it to your little playlist. Let your people know, yeah, we came up with this idea. MZ and the family went on and made it happen. Now, there's been, wait a minute, what we got here? We got Trey, give you a cold salute, bro. Oh, they talking to each other. They talking to each other. Glad to see we got conversation going on. The panel is open if anybody want to come in and join. I'm still waiting to see if anybody got something to say about Baumgartner and Michaela. Y'all already know that I feel like Clarissa Shields, she just, it's a business thing, it's a respect thing, but it's more of a respect thing. And I'm thinking it's a respect thing from all four of these young ladies getting out there to fight. Michaela feel like Alicia not respecting her. Alicia feel like Michaela not respecting her. We know that Gwoat feel disrespected for the simple reason she feel like Savannah Marshall has done nothing. Nothing at all. But yet and still, you know, the what do you call it? The barricades and things like that are going to always pop up against things, situations against our champions. Yes, I said our champions are melanated people. I'm on one tonight, so don't try to correct me. Don't try to slow me down. Trey X, I'm gonna need you to talk to me about this football, man, so I can get some understanding. You said some jargon to me in that conversation. I was like, what that mean? But yeah, you know, I'm a rookie when it comes to certain things like that. I know football, just haven't watched it in a long time. So, yeah, that would be something to do. So, I see my boy D-Lo 404 was one of the first people to say he would lead a woman. He would lead a cheating woman. He couldn't stay around with somebody who that hid the fact that they was the landlord of the place you was living in. J1 Pro done slid into the house. He say, salute 100 blessings. And I say, appreciate that, man, because I can use some blessings. Everybody in here can use some blessings. So appreciate you. Glad you're sliding through. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me so we can keep things popping off like they supposed to. Last couple of times we had some good conversations. Great conversation, I would say. My little watch time has gone up tremendously. So I thank you guys for that, making it happen. Like I said, we got those new songs that came out, and I want you guys to let me know what y'all think. You know, if you're part of the MZ Talks Boxing Show, you automatically know. I think you can go straight to my page, and you can see the music, and you can play the songs like that. I'm trying to get it pulled up so I can make it easy for y'all, so I can let you guys enjoy the fact that we're doing it like that. We're getting these songs put out, man, like we said we would. There it is. I do believe this is it right here. Okay. Okay, maybe I did the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. I did all that wrong. Y'all give me a second. Anyway, once again, the panel is open. Let me know what you're rolling up. I got some space something for real. It hit me so hard I cannot remember the last name of whatever the space is that I got. Gil Cole say, just got home from taking my wife to see The Woman King. The movie was dope. Don't do any spoiler alerts, Gil, because I was supposed to go and watch The Woman King last night. My baby girl and my son took me. But at the last minute when we got there, we ended up picking Top Gun. Don't know why. My baby girl said she saw it and she liked it, which really surprised me because she's not really a Tom Cruise fan because she feels like all his movies are the same. Just action and him running around and doing stuff like that. So I do plan on going to see The Woman King, but I opted to just save it and wait till I go see it with my wife once she gets back in town. So we'll go see that together and you know, see how it go. But I'm glad you let me know that it's dope. Y'all see that coming from the Gil Coles himself. See him and his wife went and saw The Woman King, and it was dope. So that should let you know if you're gonna go and do something. Check out a movie. I don't know how you feel about movies, but The Woman King is one that I plan on seeing. I got it on my watch list. But the Maverick was a pretty good movie. It turned out to it's worth being a sequel. I guess that's the best thing to say about it. It's worth being a sequel. The flight scenes are pretty awesome. You know, they're pretty amazing in there. You know, if you like airplanes and flying fast and all that kind of stuff, and seeing jets do some pretty outlandish movements and maneuvers, then that's the movie for you to see. Dare I say, now that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence has been announced by everybody, I can't say that I've seen anything where either one of the fighters themselves have said that. Wait a minute. I'm missing something. Trey X. I'm glad I caught my eye. Say I'm rolling with Maya. I think she will outwork Baumgartner. You know, me and Big E was talking about that, Trey, and I was telling him that I'm leaning toward picking Myers over Baumgartner. I like Baumgartner, you know, but it's just something I'm seeing about Michaela. It seems like Baumgartner. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but Baumgartner, I think, might be a little angry, and I think that anger might get to her. But we have to see what goes on. What do you think about Joseph Parker versus Joe Joyce? I've always listened to you guys talk about the Juggernaut and him, you know, the way he fights and how strong he is and stuff like that. But Parker is a good at, you know, I think he's a decent boxer, even though I felt like Andy Ruiz beat him when they fought over there. I think they was fighting in Joseph Parker's own backyard. But I felt like Andy beat him. It was a close fight. Joseph got good ring generalship. He decent speed on his hands. He got good feet. If he could not let Joe Joyce bang on him and just bang on him a lot continuously, I think he can probably pull that fight off by going the distance and with points. You know, that's my opinion of it. Joe, like your guys say, good strong boxer puncher, mostly a puncher to me, I guess, with a good chin. But is it really a good thing to have a good chin to be tested all the time? Nah, I don't think so. But if I had to take a pick, I would say that I would be going with Joseph Parker. I think I would be going with the man that's closer to the end of the boxing spectrum. That's just my opinion. He said Trey X said it's a 4.5 going against a 3.5 too. So yeah, by way of the what is the amateur board? I don't know what you named it yet, but by pedigree board, by the pedigree board. You know, that's a good fight. This breaks out to be a 50-50 fight. I'm going with Joseph Parker. I'm saying it, you know, straight out right now. I'm going with Joseph Parker. Gil Cole say I got Joyce in that one. So Gil Cole, are we gonna make a small contribution to the gym that night in way of what's the word I'm looking for? Super chats or something. I'll be at work, but I have my phone on, so I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to see my chat if I need to. But I don't think I'm gonna need to. You just let me know what you think in the chat, and we'll go from there. J1 Pro say I'm going to pick who I think has the mental edge. Right now, I'm leaning towards Baumgartner. You think Baumgartner has the mental edge over over Meyer? I'm thinking that Maya has the mental edge over Baumgartner. Baumgartner is upset because she feels like Meyer is looking at her as an inferior boxer. And Maya is feeling like Baumgartner is not giving her just respect as well. We are talking about an Olympian. Baumgartner does have, you know, she has been fighting in the amateurs. I don't know how extensive her amateur background is, but she is fighting an Olympian. And I got to think about that. You know, I have to put that into play. So I'm going with Myers. I think Myers is going to have a slight edge over Baumgartner. That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. And Trey X corrected me. He said that the 4.5 versus the 3.5 was the reference of Maia versus Baumgartner. OG, appreciate that. I'm glad you corrected me. But still a close fight. Still, I won't say 50-50. I'll say more like 65-40. 60-40, to Maia. That's how I'm going with it. J1 Pro said he got Joyce as well. Okay, we got 2 Joe Joyces in the house so far. I'm going with Parker, man. I'm going with Parker. A lot of times I feel like the boxer is usually the winner of the equation when it comes down to it, especially with a boxer puncher. Now, I'm not saying Joe can't cut the ring off or anything like that. I'm just thinking that the man with the lighter feet might come out on top. I could be wrong, and this could be a mistake, but I'm not seeing a mistake like that. So yeah, I'm sticking with Parker. I'm sticking with Parker. Yeah, all the Joyces, I feel you, and you're saying it here, and that's cool. But I'm thinking Joyce gonna do his thing. Maia Baumgartner. Baumgartner says, I know y'all caught them when they was talking, when they was having they back and forth with Andre Ward and what's his name with the head? Timothy Bradley. Okay, Gil Coles, let me see. We're going down the list here. OG, I'll send you my information on where to send my candles when Joyce win. And pay your bet. Hashtag pay your bet. Hashtag high noon. I feel you. You might do a lot of writing, but it won't be for me to send candles nowhere. What it will be is for you to try to figure out what kind of super chat I want you to send to the channel. But I'm glad you let me know you want a candle. I'll be more than excited to send you one if you win. But I'm thinking you're on the wrong side of the fence. You're picking against the wrong person, man. You should be riding with me instead of against me. But it's okay. I'll pick you up when I come back around the block after they shoot your tires off. Trey X said, I'm leaning towards Parker too. Skills pay the bills. There you go, X. I knew somebody would come around and see what it is that I'm seeing. But yeah, like I said, I watched Parker and Andy Ruiz. I watched their fight, and it seemed like a close fight, but I felt like Andy beat him. But at the same time, it made me respect the fact that Parker got some skills. He got some skills, and I'm thinking that's what he's gonna lean on. He's gonna lean on using the ring. I don't think he's gonna just stand there and try to bang with Joe Joyce, because I think that would be a terrible mistake. But get in, piece him up a little bit, get back out, stick and move, use the ring, wrap up when necessary, do all the things that a boxer does to steal rounds and keep it moving. That's what I see Parker doing if he's smart. If and his body does what he wants it to do. Let's take that into effect. But I haven't seen him looking old or anything like that or beat up. But this would be his chance to go ahead and do what he needs to do and put hands on Joe Joyce and stop the whatever they call it, the juggernaut. Yeah, that's what they call it. Trey, speaking on gear, tell him to send you the kind he sent me. Stop it. In order for me to be sending out a candle, that would mean I would have lost the bet, and I don't plan on losing. But I will get you something like that. I believe what I sent you was Blue Bonnets. That's what I sent you, Trey X. I heard you say that it had you sleeping pretty good. Well, glad to hear that. Great plug. But yeah, Gil Coles, that's if you win. You have to win. And right now, I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm picking on. Parker is only 30. Joyce is 36. He turned pro at 31. Parker is 30. Joyce is 36, and he turned pro at 31. What? Oh, that's right. I'm tripping. I had a brain fart just then. I did hear you speaking about that on the I heard you speaking about that on the show the other night, that he was beating up kids in the amateurs because he was a grown-ass man. Which, yeah, I can see how that's going. So the experience automatically falls in Parker's court. He should have the experience because he's been a pro a lot longer the Juggernaut, and I think that could play a difference. I think that could play a big difference. But like I said, I think Parker's gonna have to make sure he uses the ring. He is not going to have being stationary would be a bad look for him. This is what I'm thinking. Being stationary is going to might get him dropped, and we don't really need that. Not seeing that I'm pulling for him and everything like that. Gil Cole said, "Oh, gee, I'm gonna need that blue bonnet. Put some extra blue bonnet in mine too. You don't need no extra. I got a formula. You know what I'm saying? To every candle that we make, we got a recipe, a formula that we follow. So when you get the candle, it's gonna smell. It's gonna smell like it's supposed to. But once again, let me say, if you win, you have to beat me at this bet. And right now, I do believe you say you're going with the Juggernaut. And I also believe you said that you were going with Baumgarten over Michaela. So I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So is that two bets we got going on, or just one? Joseph Brown in the house. He say, "Salute, MZ. What's good?" I say, "Salute right back at you. Hit that thumb button for me as you come on in and fade the spot. We sitting in here chilling and doing what we do, putting stuff in the air and kicking back." Talking about Alicia Baumgarten, Michaela Meyer. Haven't started talking about the GWOAT, Clarissa Shields, or Savannah Marshall yet. We still touching on the smaller ladies. I can't remember the other lady that's gonna be fighting. The other young lady that's gonna be fighting. I saw a shadow box and she looked real good. She looked fast and light on her feet. But it was all girls card. That's just gonna be great. We got Wilder coming back. What is it? The 19th of October, or around in October, somewhere in October. I'm not gonna say the 19th, but I know we got Wilder coming back in October. Isn't Devin Haney fighting around that time too? His second fight. I think Devin gonna put hands all over Kambosos. I hope he changes it up a little bit, not just beat him with the jab. I want him to really beat the dude up, put hands all over him. All over him. If he can get a knockout, get the knockout. But if he can just put hands all over him, where he come out that fight, where people be like, "Man, he whooped your ass." That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to go out there and come back where people be like, "Man, he whooped your ass." That's what he did, Mr. Emperor Kambosos. Trey X, salute, best fight caller in the game. Joseph Brown giving out his flowers. Giving flowers to where they do so before a person not doing it no more. That's what I'm talking about. Showing their respect and love, which is what we do here on MZ Talks Boxing. Show love, chill, respect, and just have a beautiful time. I don't know what y'all came to do, but I came to have some fun. I know I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm going to get it right. Give me a second. We're going to get this right. Okay, we go to that. So, like I said, we got 3 new songs that came out that we want to drop to y'all. Like I said, High Noon, we got Yo, and we got Party Leg, which is a instrumental dance track that I believe gonna be real hot. We finna start aiming songs at these games and stuff like that, you know. So we got a lot of stuff going on the back burners that we're gonna start bringing to the forefront real slow, and bringing it in front of you guys, getting your opinions on it, and see how it's going. Other than that, yeah, that's so smooth. It burns so smooth. My daughter brought me these cones and a cone filler. Works beautifully. That's all I can say. Works beautifully. Much better than smoking a blunt. Burns great, I must say. Burns great. MZ need one of them bomb tracks. Play something for the fam. You know what, Joseph Brown? I got you. I got you. As sure as my name is MZ, I'm going to go ahead and drop something for the fam. Let me go ahead and get it shared up real quick. And I'm going to get something going for you. As a matter of fact, since we got High Noon, wait. Gil Colson came in. I am gonna jump on that music for you real quick, Mr. Brown. Give me 1 second. Gil Cole said, yeah, I got 20 Baumgartner and 20 on Joyce. Gonna need me a blue bonnet, though. You know what? I got you. There it is. Y'all see it right there, 20 and 20. That's a $40 bet. MZ and Gil Coles. We're going to show Scumbo Baggins how it's supposed to go when the bet is laid down, how you're supposed to go ahead and get it paid right after the fight. Right after the fight. So, with that being said, Gil Coles, I accept. That's right. Now, with that being said, what did I do wrong? I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to get it right. There we go. Now, I can't believe you're going against me again, man. How many times have you lost betting against me? Pretty much you batting 0 when it comes to going against me, Gil Cole. But you know, it is what it is. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hit y'all with High Noon.
You're a music creator and want to start making money off your music. So you sign up for a music distribution service that uploads your songs to the top platforms. But you might not know
we
that
get
with
commercials.
Every
Can we
stream,
pass
you
the
earn
commercial?
separate royalties as a
There we go. And here we are with High Noon.
I know. I know. I know. I know. Boys say you wanna see me in the streets so bad. I know. He made that river we were drinking in the kitty cat saloon. Dude got mad cause the dame chose me. I'm just drinking in the cut. Could it be the size of my boots that made her wanna say what's up? Looked at my partner with a smirk on my face and I shook my head. Tomorrow at high fucking noon, somebody is gonna be dead. Where's my hat? I done got fucking mad, ain't gonna get no fucking sleep. Because of this fucking toad sucker done call me out in these streets. Got up early next morning, sent a message to my bros back home. Tell us that where first I spit on the ground and I said, who's gone? He asked what's the message, then I said, I'm sorry, I know I said I'm coming home soon. But I'm gonna be on the run, about to kill a toad sucker at about high noon. High noon. High noon.
Playing my guitar, sitting in the back with my head down low. Running on Joe, say single to the bar, keep saying some more. I'ma tell you a story about the kitty casserole. This is how it goes down. You got you some paper and you trying to come cheat, and the girls let it move around. Now everyone knows how the story goes. The girl choose him, you just let her go. But this boy about to die for this broadcast. No her, he's standing in the perfect spot. But the perfect shot, if I squeeze, I'm a sniper for sure. I ain't gotta worry about a body, why is that? I'm your little brother home is too. You come here tripping with fans, what happened? Automatically release the beat. I heard my big bro say, I'ma give you what you want. What you want. On tomorrow, have your punk ass out in front. Tell your mom that her son will catch it at the highest sun. I know.
Sitting behind the bar with a shotgun and some legs. If some shit pop off in my spot, somebody will be giving me eggs. I ain't about that bullshit when I'm in my pulpit. Test me, that trigger, I'ma pull it. Click, clack, this black, the mark's dead. The Morrison, return of the Mac in my head. Quick tempered, ill mannered, but still managed to be calm with an intent to cause damage. Your lifelines like a grapevine, cut it any time. Stop on your remains, call it blood wine. It's not a preview, but a spoiler. Burn your remains, toss you in the boiler. Big bro, plugging on strings, scope and low key hoping these fools keep poking the beast. But Maestro being Maestro gave his op to high noon, preservation of his life. So loved ones will know that he gon' rest in peace. His cow was running off at the mouth, endangered species to be extinct soon. So this your last meal. Get your girl, have a drink, cause this your last thrill. The girl chose him, I think you should've let it go. It's just another love knockout, technical. But I get you though, pride is emotional. And downfall is normally where the motion flows. 6 feet deep, the tombstone in a single rose. Your near future is soon to be exposed. I knew. The kitty cat welcomes all you ladies and males. This is the last call for alcohol and the last bell for tail. We're open from noon to dawn, 7 days a week. Come get you a meal, drink up, and enjoy something sweet. Although it should be understood, I need to make it perfectly clear that once we close, you ain't gotta go home, but you can't remain here. We look forward to seeing you again at the Kitty Cat Saloon. And remember, there's a special event out front happening at high noon.
All right. That was High Noon by, your partners, your brothers. From where? MZ Talks Boxing. That's dropped from the Track Titans. It's called High Noon. You can get it on iTunes, Apple Music, anything that's pretty much streaming music. You can get it from there. Spotify. Hey, it's even on this channel. So feel free to listen to it whenever and however you choose. And if you really want to support, knock off the single. We're going to start dropping 1 or 2 or 3 every month up until December, where we're going to put them together like a collage and turn them into an album. And the album will have some tracks that won't be played or won't be dropped as singles. So keep your eyes open. We're going to keep you abreast of what's going on when it comes to the music. And we're going to keep things going. So far, I got Gil Coles. Me and Gil Coles is on the hook for 20 on Bumgarner. He has Bumgarner. I have Maya. And 20 on the Juggernaut. And I have Mr. Parker. So we're going to see how that goes. See, I got Joseph Parker, who is kin to Peter Parker. So somewhere down the line, he going to end up doing what he's supposed to do. Joseph Brown say, we got J1 Pro gave us a flame on High Noon. Joseph Brown say, appreciate you, MZ, and he gave us a flame too. Oh, tonight is one of those nights. Remember, I missed last week, so I said we're gonna do a little partying today. Seeing that the songs are out, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get them all played. Then we're going to hit you with Scumbo Baggins a couple more times just to make sure everybody get their feel on it. And I'm going to go ahead and drop Scumbo Baggins. That way, like I said, you guys can go ahead and buy Scumbo. Have it wherever you have it. Just put us in rotation. Get us out there in front of whoever you're hanging with when you're putting one in the air or you're sipping on something. Like say, man, these are people from over there off of YouTube. These are people from MZ Talks Boxing. We keep it real like that. But keeping it going, the quotes. I like Bumgarner. This is up note, but I like Bumgarner. And I was looking at them real hard. I was looking at Clarissa Shields. I was looking at Bumgarner. And I was like, if I was going through the hood, and I wasn't married, I was single. If I was going through the hood and I ran across one of them, or both of them together, which one would I shoot my game at? And I must say, without a doubt, unequivocally, I straight said, without hesitation, Clarissa gonna be the one I'm gonna shoot at. I don't know. It's just something about her. Bumgarner got it going on and everything, but it's something about Claressa. The quote make me say, wait a minute. We got Joseph Brown saying, Juggernaut movement not able to be stopped by Parker. We don't need to stop his movement though, Joseph. What we need to do is make him have to change directions and keep changing directions. And that's why I say I believe Parker might be able to pull it off. You know, some jabs and some hooks, some body shots, you know, mixing it up and doing what he needs to do. I believe Parker can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the best I can give you. I believe the boxer will be able to really show up and show out on the Juggernaut. I think the Juggernaut going to take a fall. Not get knocked down, but I think he's going to take a fall and take a loss. And then we got the social scientist. I'm going to ride with Bumgarner just for the hell of it. Really? You just going to ride with it just for the hell of it? I don't know why you would do such a thing. You know what I'm saying? But okay, I feel you. Just going to do it like that. I'm still riding with Maya. And it's not just because of the hell of it. It's because she's an Olympian. And she has a resume, in my opinion. You know, she's at this moment, stage in her time, I just believe like she's the better boxer. Not saying that Bumgarner is something to sneeze at. She's not. But I want to see what she does if she can't land her 1-2, if she can't land her right hand as often as she might think. And I want to see, you know, what how Michaela handles getting hit if it does slip in on her. I want to know what she might be able to do. I'm still riding with Michaela, though. I'm still riding with her. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that she might be a little more skilled. She might have a little more ring savvy. Let's put it like that. She might have a little more ring savvy, and that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. So, all right, social scientists, I feel you go ahead and do that. Trey X said Joyce might make Parker look like Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh my goodness, that would be great. That would be great for the way I'm betting on it, for the way I'm riding. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with it. Sorry, Momentum. You can't stop the Juggernaut from coming. He keeps coming. I feel you, Joseph, and he can keep coming. But like I said, we don't want to stop him. We want him to keep coming. If he's spending most of his time chasing, then he's not fighting. And I have him chasing all night if chasing keeps him from fighting, but at the same time peppering him up as we go around the ring. I won't be just out there on the bicycle, but I would have a lot of movement, and I would be peppering his ass up through the whole night until that final bell ring if I can't stop him. Trey said Maya has superior coaching as well. So see, there's something else. I did, as a matter of fact, Bumgarner's coach is a pupil of Maya's coach, the old school dude. I did see them talking about that. Good point, Trey, because he is. So this is one of those cases where I think he said that the student is trying to beat the teacher. Okay, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I just don't. I think Myers I'm gonna keep saying it until after the fight is over with, and then I'll be saying, I told you that Bumgarner was gonna try to do her thing, but Myers and her coaches, I think Myers just gonna be better that night. Who was that? Sergey Kuzmin made the Juggernaut stop coming. He stopped him in the first round wearing headgear. Dun, dun, dun. Well, you seen that. Matter of fact, before I stay there, the first shot that was fired across the bow, I didn't see an answer to it, was Texas Timbo, Manny Draperly, Big E, the maestro. I do believe he threw out a bet. I think it was aimed at D-Lo 404 Boxing about a fight that's coming up on the 19th. He might be talking about the Spence Crawford fight. I'm pretty sure that's who he's talking about. I just had to throw that out there real quick and bring it back in. Roll it back in. As Trey X said, I did read this. Maya has superior coaching as well. And I believe she has the longer jab. She has the better ring generalship. Bumgarner is more athletic, I would say, but it's going to take a little more than just athleticism to beat this Olympian. And remember, you keep hearing me say that lady is an Olympian. She just ain't going to go out there and let Bumgarner just do her any kind of way. That's not going to happen. What's up? Armin Brown 09 in the house. What's up, sis? Glad to see you. She say, hey, MZ, chat and mods, blessings. And you know, I'm sure everybody go speak back to the sis and make it go like it's supposed to. Stay on cold, my brother. That's what Joseph Brown saying. I'm just telling y'all, man, you're making a mistake. So y'all see right there. Let me go ahead and throw it up there so they can see what Trey X said. Kuzma made the juggernaut stop coming. He stopped him in the first round wearing headgear. That says a lot. And Joseph Parker, like you said, you know, he's not Joseph Parker. What's his name? That is terrible. I'm sitting right here. I know the Juggernaut. I done got so used to saying that I can't even remember the man's real name. But he gonna get outboxed. I'm telling you guys, man, I believe he's going to get outboxed. Now, I'm not trying to change your mind on who you're riding with. Go ahead and ride with who you ride with, especially you, Joe Joyce. Especially you, thanks, Trey. Especially you, Gil Cole. I want you to stay right where you are. So I can just say, well, I think I'm going to still be batting 1,000. This is 2 more bets that I think I can pull off. I see you hit me with the 2020, so you trying to make up for the first 2. Which is a good move. I would do that too. I just don't see it happening for you and making anything go like you wanted to. And there he is. He's speaking now. Mr. Gil Coles. Armin Brown. Okay, that's Trey X. They talking. Let's see. When are Joe and Parker fighting so I can let everybody know when you give it away, Ken? No, sir. Good try though. Good try. Great try, actually. But yeah, you're not winning. It would be a candle giveaway, actually. So, because you're going to lose, and then I'm going to feel bad for you. And so I'm going to just go ahead and be like, man, let me go ahead and shoot Gil some candles. He can go ahead and put one in the shop. So when people come in, they can feel good about themselves and spend a little extra money. So yeah, Gil, I'm willing to help you do that. But y'all still going to lose. I'm just saying, that's what it is. Myers over Bumgarner all day, every day. Social scientists say Bumgarner's coach was trained by Myers' coach. In with the new. Boy, if you don't stop. Bumgarner's coach. Oh, wait, I skipped somebody's. Let me bag up. I know I didn't skip. I skipped Trey X, Joe Joyce. Yeah, I read I remember you. Oh, Meyer is an official world beater. She won bronze at the AIBA World Championships. Oh, we got us a world beater in Myers too. Not just an Olympian. Not just thanks, Trey X. I sure appreciate you bagging me up so I could put this all in Gil Cole's face. All in Gil Cole's face. Take that. Take his face. Pause. But if she a world beater and an Olympian, I don't think Bumgarner has that on her resume. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, please. If I'm wrong, please, someone, anyone at all, let me know that I'm wrong, that Bumgarner has something like world beater or Olympian on her resume. And once again, I like Bumgarner, but looking at her against Michaela, I have to look at Michaela. She seems to be the one that has the slight edge. And I have to go with that. I have to go with that no matter what. And come fight night, she going to make me right. Bumgarner going to take her first loss. And I hope she bounces back from it, because like I said, I think Bumgarner is pretty good. Just that night, she's not going to be good enough to beat Michaela. And Gil Cole, going to have to deal with that. Social scientists, going to have to deal with that. Am I correct? Didn't Joseph Brown say he was riding with them too? Let me see. Joseph Brown did. I believe he did. But if he did, he's going to have to ride with it too. He say, Parker ain't that Joyce jab. Wait. Parker ain't. That Joyce jab is the biggest problem, and Joyce volume. He will break down Parker and stop him in the 8th. Oh man, Joseph Brown putting it out there like that. He said Parker ain't gonna be able to keep Joe Joyce off of it. He said Joyce jab is the biggest problem. So he dropping a hammer jab. That's what you're saying. Not only is he dropping the hammer jab, but his volume of punches is just gonna be overwhelming, and down goes Parker in the 8th. That's a possibility, but like I said, as long as you're chasing, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have to see. Will Parker be able to use the ring? Will he be able to use his footwork? Will he be able to make Joyce have to reset in order to throw these volume punches? It's a lot, I'm asking for him to have to do a lot in order to win the game. But I don't think that I don't think Parker's going to have that to worry about. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Parker has never been stopped. These words of Trey X. Parker has never been stopped, amateur or pro. And he has fought way better competition than Joyce in the pros. Well, there you have it. Never been stopped against somebody who has been stopped in headgear. Let's take that into consideration. Yeah, I know the headgear fights was a long time ago, but not really that long ago for Joyce. Seeing that from the information that I received, he started at pro at 31, so he had been beating up the amateurs for a long time, and now he's just 36. I don't think he's had I don't think he's been across the smorgasbord of different styles that these fighters come at him with. And I still say that I believe Joseph Parker got enough in the tank and enough in his legs to keep Joyce off balance throughout the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he's going to just give him a master class in boxing, but he might. If I had to guess right out the gate, I would give him like 8-4. 8 rounds to 4. Parker way. That's just throwing it out there. That's what I say. Bye Jennings went the distance with Joyce. Trey Ace coming out just dropping jewels all over the place. So it's not like the Juggernaut can't be taken to the distance because it's been proven right there. Joyce couldn't even stop Bye Jennings, and Jennings isn't on Parker's level at all. Oh, he just pouring it on top. And my boy Joseph Brown coming back with there's a first time for everything. This is true. That statement has been proven true on more occasions. Did not. But it has been proven. I just don't think it's going to be proven that night. I'm sorry. I'm still saying that I believe Joseph Parker is going to take Joe Joyce out the game with a victory. Majority decision, let's say like that. I guess that would be an 8-4 fight. But I think if something else that was said, even though Joyce throws volume punches, it's not believed that he cracking. He just smashing on boys with superpower. It's an accumulation of punches. If he can accumulate the work, then yeah, I could see him probably trying to beat down and chop down Joseph Parker and slow him down so he can put hands on him. But I don't see it happening. Joseph Brown said, Trey X, I'm putting, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with my business, but a donation to the channel is always great. So yeah, I take my hat off to you. You do that. That's something smooth. Anyway, let me find this other. Parker over Parker. Michaela. Those are my two picks so far. And I don't know if it's crossed anybody's mind that with all the girls fighting with Michaela and Baumgartner, the Guo and Marshall, they're all champions. Everybody's hardware is up for grab. Everybody's. That's another thing. I know to some of you guys, the belts don't mean anything, but like when you think about who's holding the belt and how they fight and represent the belt, then it got to give you some kind of goosebumps about it. And all these champions that I'm talking about, that we talking about, these females, they all, like, to me, embody what champions are. They cocky. They believe in themselves. They believe in they what they bring to the table. All kind of stuff like that. They talking they talk, but they fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, we can't do this or we can't do that. These girls are fighting. They taking chances, moving up and down in weight. Clarissa, she moves up and down in weight. Bumgarner, she one of the little girls, but that 135, she looked like she a big little 135, so she might be going up to the 140s pretty soon. I don't know how long that little frame, cause she a muscled up little something, man. That girl is ridiculous. I remember when the very first time I laid eyes on her, she was a lot thicker. Her thighs and her trunk was a lot thicker, but she didn't work all that into muscle. Myers, you know, I say a kind of tall, slim frame for their 135. I do believe they fighting at 135. She got that long, lean build, but she looks like she fights well from like distance and mid range. She puts in good work. She has the reach over Alicia. She has the height. You know, it's a lot of natural things that she has that's in her favor. But, you know, them all being champions, that's got to be exciting, guys. That's got to be exciting. So with that being said, I'm going with Joseph Parker over the Juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? He going, you know, Parker, I was making the joke saying that he kind of kin to Peter Parker. So Peter going to give him a call and let him know what he needs to do in order to beat the Juggernaut, because, yeah, that's just what it is. Down goes the Juggernaut in 12. Parker going to win. I'm going to be happy. Get to see Gil Coles a candle out of, with sympathy. You know, hey, man, sympathetically, I'm going to send you this candle so you don't feel bad, because you just can't beat me when it comes to us going with these fights. Now, if we had to win it with each other against Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, yeah, you would have whooped me. But you didn't go against me. You didn't call me out. So, with that being said, well, that ground up beautifully. That's gonna burn just quite nicely. As you guys know, I did tell you that we was coming out with also Yo. So, with that being said, I'm gonna put Yo out here for you. Let me pull it up on the screen.
No hidden fees.
We ain't trying. Y'all ain't gotta listen to them.
DVR.
That commercial, we getting commercials now. Ain't that something? I'm trying to put it up on the screen. There we go. Let me get him out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this song is called Yo. Wait. Put it on. Trey X say plus. We win our. Wait. This got something to do with money. I bet the fight goes the distance. Let me bag up. Joseph Brown, I already bet. Okay, he already put his money on Bravado. That's right. We did bet already. Plus, we win our bet. If it goes the distance, OG, we made the best about. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, it's going the distance. I appreciate you. So y'all already know Trey X to let y'all know where our money is when it's already been on Parker for a minute. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in CNX the Crow smelling candle after Joyce dominates Parker. Oh my goodness, J1 Pro came out swinging from the fences, or swinging for the fences. Did I say that backwards? Yes, I did. But I got it together. Swinging for the fences, CNX the Crow smelling candle. I don't even know how that's going to smell. It's been so long. Wait, has it been a good while since I've eaten crow? It's not been long enough. I can still smell the pungent odor of crow. I actually had some last time they had crow. The last 2 times had some fried shrimp with mine, if I do remember. If I lose, I'll still donate to the channel. Anyway, just cause. Joseph Brown just shooting. Hey, that's stand up right there. Let's stand up. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Yo.
Yo. When it comes to my lyrical thesis, don't be facetious. Calculate what you're going to say, aka speeches. You can play this message for everyone that it reaches. I snatch the pits from their cores, leaving you with spineless speeches. I drop landmines like storming Normandy beaches. Wait while you recover, attack you while at your weakest. You a hypocrite like a sinner who always preaches. Talking about the Lord, but you really don't know who he is. We is judge and jury, fuck what your plea is. Stand trial, but see for a planet right where your feet is. Click the button, kaboom, blow you to little pieces. Have the courtroom smelling like burnt flesh and pieces. Jesus, ordering court, judge calling recess. Trying to understand if you witness the shit that we just. Your people upset cause that shit was kind of egregious. I've been over the top ever since I was just a fetus. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo,
I hear that they've been practicing to spit it automatic. Understand there's no practicing when you already got it. When they claiming that they better if you're writing, then it's no. If it's 21 plus, we gon' finally let it go. Damn, Z, always understand this for the family. These niggas out here weak, it ain't no way that they can stand the plan B. Always recognize and never hesitate. You listen to the track, open your mouth and hear detonate.
I am Michael Myers to every MC. I am Halloween, Texas Chainsaw in the Cypher League, the cerebellum, the sling, the predator. You ain't ready for what I'm ready for. It's whatever, bro. Rest in peace to my competitors. Live from the gas chamber, my mind's so fucking tangled. Take one of these fucking rappers, hang them high and watch them dangle. Cut the fucking rope, and if you twist and he get strangled. I control the MIC and you can't fuck with me. No, not likely, do not give a fuck if you don't like me. This is strictly for my niggas like 2PAC. I'm colder than the polar vortex, chilling in the AC. Mr. Freeze to my foes, that means you can't freeze what's already for. I got some good gas, that strong, smoking by the whole zone. So fucking high, I go sit on top of the ozone. These boys sounding whack as hell. Dr. Seuss, rhyme form, I form Voltron. Yeah, it's no damn it's like a here. Hits from the bone, taking hits within the pit. Driving optimist, crime jumping out, dumping shots out, Megatron. Next time you speak, light speak up, pussy bitch, use a clone. I use a clone, line like category 10, cyclone, cause cataclysmic event, board up your home, pyroclastic flow, no warning shots, it's on, kill shot straight to the dome, yeah, I'm on my Snoop Dogg, block, climb to the ball, stay back, way back, call the hazmat, chemical spill on the track, bust the gas and air rack, yeah, we came to party with the whole team, ransack, track, tight, run neck, back.
Creeping on the low. It's that MYSTRO. That boy cause to wreck the damn show. Now all I gotta do is shut the fucking door. Chillin', reclining on the scene. I be coolin', they say I'm looking mean. I ain't trippin', I'm just trying to see the green. We having fun and we fulfilling our dreams. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo. That was Yo by the Track Titans. Told you it was coming, so now it's here. So, I appreciate the flames and everybody that dropped the flames behind the music. We really appreciate that. Because we wouldn't be pushing this music out if it wasn't for the Block family. People like Trey X, Gil Coles, D-Lo 44 Boxing. So many of you guys came through and let us know that our music was worth putting out. So we've been doing that. And so I thank you guys wholeheartedly. It said Gil Cole. OG, I found your candle scents on Facebook. You still make the cowboy candle? I need my candle smelling like high noon. As a matter of fact, Gil Coles, I do have that scent. And I will go ahead and make sure we put it out. What's going on, hypey? I will make sure you get a candle like that if that's what you want. Not to be bouncing back and forth, but I wanted to say what's up to hype because it came in. What's going on, MZ? Not too much, man. It is what it is. So yeah, I do still have the cowboy scent, and I will start getting that page updated. My second oldest daughter was supposed to be running that page, but then things got so busy for her. She started running this facility up in California. Make a long story short, she just got busy and couldn't keep doing it. But yeah, I still had a cowboy scent to answer your question. No doubt at all. So glad to see you guys like the song, Yo. Also glad to see you guys like the song High Noon. We will be dropping the party track, Party Leg. Yes, it is. It's an instrumental. I believe it's an instrumental that can do some good things in a club, a dance club where people just have a good jamming track that they can get out there, get some of that liquor in their system. You know how you do in the club. You get to sipping a little bit, you hear something that you like, and you're like, oh, shoot, that's my song. That's my song. Y'all know how it goes. So it is what it is with that. We've been talking about the Juggernaut losing to Joseph Parker. At least that's what I've been talking about. Some people have been talking about Joseph Parker losing to the Juggernaut. But, you know, I'm going to say it the way that fits me, because, you know, the person that usually wins is the person that gets to write history. And I believe I'll be writing history that night of how beautifully Joseph Parker outboxed the Juggernaut, had the Juggernaut looking like a big mummy trying to catch up with him and flailing punches that's not going to be landing. This is what I'm hoping happens. Not saying that I have some kind of crystal ball to see into the future, but this is what I'm believing. This is how I have to believe in order for me to feel like it's going down. Not to mention, Joseph Parker, I get this on good sources, a good source, a great source, if I must say so myself. Joseph Parker has never been stopped, pros or in the amateurs. But the Juggernaut, the mythical character. Notice how I said the mythical character. Yes. The man that, if you let him get going, he is said to be unstoppable. He has been stopped. Not just stopped, but he was stopped with headgear on in the amateurs. Now, some people might say, MZ, that was a long time ago. Yeah, but, you know, he still got stopped. And it wasn't that long ago. Maybe like maybe a little over 7 years, maybe. I don't know how long it was that he was in the amateurs, but I do know that he has been stopped. And Joseph Parker hasn't. Joseph Parker gonna get out there. He gonna be boxing. He gonna be moving. He gonna be looking sweet, light that night, doing what he's supposed to do. Lightning strikes all over the Juggernaut, all over the Juggernaut. Wait a minute, let me roll down. It look like I got somebody. Said Joseph Brown. Oh, they're talking about some football. The Eagles looking like some Super Bowl contenders. I thought the season just started. They are okay. They got an early look of some Super Bowl contenders. I felt bad that they didn't do it with McNabb and T.O. To me, that was a great team. But that was also a long time ago. Let me stop talking because I don't know what the hell going on with football. Big E ain't really been telling me nothing. Except that they've been playing. He ain't been like telling me who winning and losing. I understand that Tom Brady is still out there going strong and winning games and what have you. I'm surprised. Tom Brady was, when we used to play the game, Tom Brady and New England Patriots, I'll go grab them in a minute. Big E is a witness. And he'll go get Green Bay and beat my ass. Still shook up by that. Still shook up. But anyway, that was old PlayStation days where you sit down on the PlayStation, baby girl sitting in the middle of us, and go hard in the mug. Go hard. Hammer to calm. Du Bois and Sunbum. Gil Coles against who? They took real good. They look real good, bro. Okay, the Eagles. Let me know something. Say Gil Coles, Hammer to calm, Du Bois and Sunbum. Oh, he must be talking about who they picked for the game. Fam, Hurst's work ethic is progressing and making some possibilities, but we looking good. Okay, they all having a conversation with themselves. Now that we have established the fact that Bumgarner going to lose to Myers and the Juggernaut going to lose to Joyce, now we've established that, I can go ahead and move on to some other pressing situations. Since I got a few more people in here, and I have our sister in here, Armin Brown. I'm going to ask this. Oh my gosh, y'all give me a second as
Hey, it's Adam from StreamYard. We have an exciting new feature to announce called Green Room, which is now available only on the business plan. Green Room is a waiting area for guests to prepare with hosts and producers before they enter the studio and go live. This feature allows hosts the ability to privately video call guests in the Green Room, where they can check that a guest's camera, microphone, or shareable content is set up correctly and ready to go beforehand. Hosts can then move the guest from the Green Room to the studio, helping everyone to feel better prepared and comfortable before heading on stream. We hope you enjoy.
Yo, 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 yo. When it comes to my lyrical thesis, don't be facetious. Calculate what you're going to say, aka speeches. You can play this message for everyone that it reaches.
Wait a minute. Gosh darn, I got people talking about I'm having all kind of stuff going on through my live stream, all kind of. You're right. Hypey, stuff is going on, but I'm gonna put a stop to it. Nothing's happening, Almond Brown. Stay calm, we all good. I just pressed the wrong button. Now, as I sit here and calm myself down as I roll this up, I want to ask the question about Almond Brown. I asked the question earlier, if you were paying your rent for, say, 15 years, and then all of a sudden you find out in the 15th year that your spouse is your landlord. Now, if you've had times where the light bill might have been a little struggle, might have been a little struggle for some food, but the person that you've been laying down behind on side of for 15 years has been your landlord and collecting your, say, $3,000 a month rent. How would you handle such said situation? I'm just throwing that question back out there so I can see what kind of reaction we get, since we got a few more people in here to answer that question. Now, I believe my boy said, MZ, you damn near 2 decades behind. 2 decades behind? Am I going that? Am I moving that slow on the other stuff, Joseph Brown way? Oh yeah, you talking about football? Yeah, I think I'm farther than 2 decades behind. Let me see. I am behind, but not that far. I remember some of Kaepernick's play when Zeke first showed up in the NFL, how he was doing. But he was being so obnoxious too. He was doing some crazy out of line stuff. But that's neither here nor there. When you make it on the Cowboys team, America's team, it almost seemed like you can get away with anything. I have yet to see a Dallas Cowboy really get in some major trouble. I mean, major trouble where it called for you to be like, oh, they're not going to play no more. They can't play no more. They get kicked out. I'm just throwing this out there, but has a Dallas Cowboy ever been kicked out the league? Not that I'm bringing that up. Not to switch off. What's the name? My girl, the GOAT. The greatest woman alive when it comes to boxing. Greatest woman of all time. The GOAT and Savannah Marshall. I'm going with Clarissa all the way. I'm on that boat ride with her from the start that it lead a pier to a redock, wherever it's going to dock at. I'm riding with Clarissa in this fight against Savannah. I think Clarissa is going. Her hand speed is going to be superior. I think her foot movement is going to be superior. I think she might get caught maybe once, but I don't think it's going to phase her, and that's going to surprise everybody. And then she's going to be on the move. I don't think she's going to Savannah's going to be able to land too many big shots on Clarissa. I think Clarissa will use her speed to her advantage totally. And I do believe she will be unloading on Savannah in rapid succession. I think she'll be dropping some shots off on her real rapidly. Let me slide down the conversation. Joseph Brown, if the Eagles can't get home field advantage in the playoffs, they have action. Okay. So, Almond Brown is answering the question. She says, so, the lights were almost turned off, but the landlord still wanted their $3,000 a month, I would be pissed. At least pretend like you had it and put some on that $3,000 on the little bills. Well, what I said was, first of all, you, like you said, you literally laying in the bed with me knowing that I'm doing everything I can to make sure the bills are covered and the rent is covered. But the rent is in your pocket. And here's the kicker. Not only is she your landlord, but she's everybody on the block landlord. How you end up marrying somebody who's stable like that and you not know it? That takes some serious deception. And you took a person into a marriage with deception. But like I said, when I would leave the person, but I would also sue them. I would be asking for some alimony, something needs to come out my way, because if they don't know, here's the thing: they couldn't have a prenuptial, because if they did, they would have known that they so-called person was their. That would have let them know that they was marrying somebody that had money. Let's just put it like that. I won't say it would have let them know that was their landlord, but it would have let them know that they had somebody that had money. And apparently, they went into their marriage not thinking that person had money, because, like I said, the man was really humping his humps to make sure things was taken care of. Yes, J1 Pro, this question did come from a This question is coming from a real life situation. Actually, it was recorded that there are 2 real life situations that this took place in. One of the situations, the first landlord didn't own the block; she owned the building that they were in. And her husband, he told her that he had started talking to another lady, and she got mad and said, "Well, you are stupid," because the guy said, "I want to talk to somebody." He wasn't sleeping with the babe or nothing like that. At least that's not what they led me to believe. But he was having conversations with another lady, and when his wife was, why are you having these conversations? It was something to the extreme of that he wanted to have a conversation with an educated person, somebody to make him feel smart, so he can have good conversations. So his wife said, "Yeah, you got to be stupid, because for 15 years I've been your landlord," and he fainted. And it took 2 buckets of water to wake him up. But yes, that was a true story. And there was another true story where the guy, this took place in Kenya. Just so you know, this is not an American story. This is a Kenyan story. The second husband found out his wife was the landlord of the block, because he was doing taxes, and some kind of way she let the paper work that had something to do with her. With the building, and he saw her name on the building, and he fainted. I don't know how many buckets of water it took to wake him up, but those are the 2 stories. 2 stories that I'm bringing this question from. So yes, it has happened, and that's what it was. Something is going on if I didn't trust you enough to tell you that, but something is wrong if I didn't notice. Deception is a hell of a drug. I feel you on that one. Sis, I would be appalled to that's appalling. One, it brings into question, you don't even love me if you can literally do this to me. You know what I'm saying? You can sit here and watch a man waste himself away working for you, and you knowing that you don't have to let him stop, but you do know that you can lighten up some of the burden off of his back. You know what I'm saying? For him to be doing what he's doing, and it doesn't say about her having a job or anything like that, either of the women having jobs or anything like that, but it did specifically, the story did dig into the men and say how the men were working and doing all they could to make sure that they provided for their families. But yeah, that part. This is where the man only gives the wife the money and lets her handle the business. He doesn't know anything. I don't like that. I would want my husband to know everything dealing with our bills. That would be the smart thing. If you're going to be evenly yoked, I guess you both should know about what bills are due, what's coming up, what's going to be paid, how it's going to be paid, when it's going to be paid. To just, I can feel you on that, sis. Some families, the husband feels like, hey, This is my better half. I can put the money in her hands, and she's gonna do exactly what she's supposed to do. As far as the bills go, the way I would do it. If I would pay all the bills off and just be broke, then that's what we're gonna do. And the next couple of checks are free. That's if you're a person that's working check to check and trying to make it, and you haven't saved. Oh my goodness, y'all give me a second, because that's the baby calling.
Yo. When it comes to my lyrical thesis, don't be facetious. Calculate what you're going to say, aka speeches. You can play this message for everyone that it reaches. I snatch the pits from their cores, leave you with spineless speeches. I drop landmines like storming Normandy beaches. Wait while you recover, attack you while at your weakest. You a hypocrite like a sinner who always preaches. Talking about the Lord, but you really don't know who he is. We is judge and jury, fuck what your plea is. Stand trial, but C4 planted right where your feet is. Click the button, kaboom, blow you to little pieces. Have the courtroom smelling like burnt flesh and pieces. Jesus, ordering court, judge calling recess. Trying to understand if you witness the shit that we just. Your people upset cause that shit was kind of egregious. I've been over the top ever since I was just a fetus. Yo.
Yo. That's right. We still doing it the way we doing it. And Almond Brown says she was all the way wrong. I agree with you, sis. I tried to think about that and try to put myself in that situation, but I don't think I could end up in a situation like that where I'm paying rent and don't realize who my rent is being paid to. Hyphy done shot another slug at me. Say Ninja phone ringtones is damn near soundboard. Yeah, I got some nice ringtones. They separate who's calling and who's not calling, who should be calling and who I shouldn't be answering. When you hear the little duck quacking, that's my little ducks, because you know I'm Papa Duck and my little babies following me around. So when they call me, they quack. There it is. Derek Bailey in the house. He say salute at MZ. Salute at Musically Zone Talks Boxing. I say salute right back at you. Say you can trust me, but I still want him to know. What if he had to pay the bills when I got sick or something? He would be a lost man, not knowing anything. You are correct, sis. And that's why I make sure that in our household, everybody is aware of what's going on, but able to stand on their own 2 feet just in case somebody from the equation ends up getting hurt or out of play for a minute. So I feel you where you would like to make sure that everybody knows their part, but also knows the part of the other person. So if something goes wrong, they can keep things going. Makes sense to me. Makes it plenty sense. Now, as I was saying about the GWOAT putting hands all over Savannah Marshall because she's going to be letting go in rapid succession, I've heard some people say that the GWOAT might even stop. Yes, I said might even stop Savannah Marshall. I'm looking at Clarissa, and it looks like Clarissa at some points be really trying to drop the hammer, but I don't know if she's going to stop Savannah. She could stop her on her feet. She could put so many hands on her at one point in such rapid succession and just start battering her and make the ref call it off. So that's possible. I would love to see her drop her, though. Even if she got back up, I would just like to see the GWOAT get a knockdown. Another knockdown. Because I didn't see the first knockdown that she supposedly got. But I would love to see her drop somebody. But yeah. With that being said, I don't see Savannah Marshall doing a lot. She I'm gonna say that this could be like the girl version of Joseph Parker and the Juggernaut, the boxer against the puncher. You know, Clarissa is, man, she the girl is good. That's all I can say about it. She has good footwork. She has good hand speed. She does have head movement. She doesn't come on a straight line all the time. You know, she has good attack on the inside. She's not afraid to let her hands go. She goes to the body. As far as what you want from a boxer, as far as what I want from a boxer, Clarissa Shields is a damn good specimen as a boxer. She has it all, and she has heart, and she has ring IQ, and she listens to her corner. She does that. Not saying that Savannah doesn't do all those things. I do have a glaring negative from Savannah, and it's not from Savannah herself, but it's from the fact that Peter Fury is in her corner. That automatically just gives me chills down my spine because I don't trust that man. I don't trust, by me not trusting him, it make me feel like he might give her some tainted information to help her do something unworthy of being a boxer. And I might be reading a lot into it, but I don't know, man. That's Peter Fury. You know what I'm saying? When I see him, I just automatically think cheater. So with that being said, that's the only thing that's worrying me about Claressa and Savannah's fight is that Peter Fury's hand is in it. And not only that is all these girls got to go overseas in order to make this fight happen and pop off and do what they want. 3 American fighters are going over there, but they coming back with those belts. I'm sorry, Baumgartner is going to lose her belt. I'm sorry that that's going to happen because I really like her, and I'm hoping she'll be able to win another belt. And I'm not taking shots at her. I'm just saying what I believe. I know. I have no doubt that Claressa coming back with all the hardware. Savannah's not going to have nothing except the fact that Claressa came and took the belts. That's what I'm seeing. Trey X said, I don't see Claressa stopping Savannah. That's what I'm saying, Trey. I don't see her stopping her. Well, I'm saying that, she might could put enough hands on her. Not stopping her by dropping her, stopping her, but I'm like, she might could put enough hands on her where she just be overwhelmed with punches and the ref call it off. As you say, who's the boss? The ref called it off. Who's the boss? That's all I'm saying. I can see that in the best scenario, but you're right. Let her go ahead and just beat her up the whole fight. Now, if this was Joseph Parker and the Juggernaut, I wouldn't be saying that. I'd be saying, he going to stick and move all the way to the last bell in the 12th round. And then my money going to go up because I talked to the guru. He said, yeah, let's go with this on this. And I'm going to get paid. And I'm going to be laughing at Gil Cole because I'm going to say, man, let me go and send this man a candle out of sympathy, a sympathy candle. I'm going to put a note on and say, this is your sympathy candle for Joseph Parker dancing around the ring on the Juggernaut. Yeah, I think I can do that. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. Did anybody here listen to Bernie the Boxer when he was snapping and saying that he was talking for Bud and saying that he signed and all this good stuff and the fight is on? I did hear Bernie the Boxer. I did hear him talking and saying all kind of stuff. The only thing that I'm kind of having a hard time really following is the part where the narrative, I don't know who was the first person to put it out, saying that Bud said it was a slave contract that he signed. Did Bernie say that? I don't remember Bernie saying that, but I do see that popping up. He signed a slave deal, and I'm like, that don't make sense to me. How could you be forced to sign a slave deal? And this is just me spitballing. I'm not taking no sides or anything. I'm just saying it don't make sense that this is what's being said. I don't really think Bud said this, but he signed a slave deal. But why would he say that? He's the same guy who said that I really don't need this Spence fight. I'm going to the Hall of Fame anyway. So how could you be forced to sign a slave deal? That doesn't make sense. We got Joseph Brown says, MZ, I'm still wondering. I'm still waiting on the Wilder private investigative evidence he still haven't produced like he said he would. Joseph Brown, allow me to say, you have placed a dagger deep into the chest of me. I'm a Wilder fan, and I know he said that, And I don't know what to say. I really don't. I don't know what to say about that, about the private investigator and all that. I can say that seeing those fights, even though Wilder's lost and it's in the books that way, you guys cannot tell me that you didn't see some tainted stuff going on when it comes to that to Tyson Fury and his people. But yeah, I do feel you. I can't tell you what happened to that. I wish he would have, whatever he had to prove, I wish he would have dropped it. He said, Bernie the puppet. But anyway, you know, Bud is going to the Hall of Fame. These are things he said. I don't need Spence. I don't need the Spence fight. I can go on without it, this and that, you know, all these things. And then for them to say that now he's saying that he signed a slave deal, to me, that just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. It kind of go against when he was on video saying that, you know, if you really believe your skills, you would do this and you would do that because you believe in your skill. I'm just throwing that out there. But if anybody has heard something that will make you say, you know, most definitely that the fight is taking place, please put it in the chat so I know, because I've still been waiting for one of the fighters themselves to break the news, or somebody like Espinoza. I think that's his name, Mr. Espinoza from Showtime or whatever. I'm waiting for one of those, either one of the fighters or Espinoza, to say the fight is done. It's kind of hard for me to just go by the fact that they say, oh, this has happened, and to hear Bernie the Boxer say that that Bud is signed and they wait for Spence to sign. Because I can remember reports even longer saying that Spence is signed already. So they confused me. So I'm just going to wait till I hear one of the fighters or Espinoza say that it's on. And then I can jump up and do a jig or whatever you call it dance. I can go ahead and do that. I'm just saying. But if they are getting ready to fight, I'm super excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to listen to it on Marlowe's Corner. Even if I have to buy it and record it, I will be ready. And y'all already know I'm going with the dude that's representing Dallas, Texas. I am going with him. I like the guy from Nebraska, but I think the guy from Dallas, Texas is going to do his thing. Going to hold it in, hold it down. We got Hyphy in the house saying, don't none of us know ish or have any breaking news, because all the breaking news channels don't have a real source either. They make up news. Take none of it seriously. That's what I'm saying. If I'm not seeing Bud or Spence or Espinoza say it, and Big E could be a witness to me. He'll tell you I did just say this to him a couple of days ago. I think it was a couple of days ago, that I'm really not saying too much about the fight because I want to hear one of them say it. There's been too much going on to keep biting on everything. So, it's this day, it's that day. Forget that. Let one of them say it, or let a commercial come out. Something like that. Something that I can kind of consider concrete. So with that, Hyphy, I'm with you 100%. And as you say, what's going on? Somebody reach out to Yasser, because I want to make sure that I get Yasser to make sure that he hears Scumbo Baggins from start to finish. So if somebody can get a hold of Yasser, let him know. I believe Jerry Bailey said, I will believe the fight happens when they are in the ring punching each other. There you go. Trey said, what do you think about Shakur Stevenson versus Robert Concisio this weekend? I was just looking at Shakur earlier today talking about this fight. And I think, I like the Baby World Beater, period. He's a great boxer. He good on his feet. I think he gonna go out there and outbox this man. I think he gonna go out there and outbox him. I can't tell you I know about a bunch about Robertson, but I know plenty about Shakur, and I think Shakur is gonna go out there and box him. Period. I'm riding with him. I'm riding with the Baby World Beater, the man, the smiling assassin, because every time you see him, he got that big, pretty smile with his little dimples out there punching people in their face. That's the smiling assassin right there. The baby world beater, smiling assassin. He got a lot of nicknames I feel like he could have, but shoot. Can you imagine getting beat up by somebody sitting there smiling at you? That's so disrespectful. Just putting your hands on, just punching the dude in his face all the time. Trey X, I'm sure you can attest to that. You probably punched a few people in their face when you were sparring and was smiling because you was like, yeah, I'm feeling good. This boy can't touch me. I'm slick today. Take this to the body. Take this to the body and then to the head. Oh, I caught you slipping. I blocked that. Oh, I blocked that. I see you. I can see you going down like that. But with all in all, you name a fighter to put Shakur Stevens in front of, and at this moment right now, out of the guys that go in the ring, I don't see anybody beating him at the stage that he's at in the weight class that he's in. I think he's the superior when it comes to the small boxers. I think he's the superior guy. Too bad Devin has outgrown. It looks to be getting ready to outgrow 135. It might be in 140. It would be great if they all end up in 140. But Shakur seems like he said it seems funny, but he and Devin has always been like two weight classes apart. Hold on, Trey. Oh, no, you didn't. I ain't missing the Block family back to back. What's up, family? Eric on the house. What's going on, man? Not only did you miss it, but Maestro put your name in this verse because you came up with the name for Scumbo Baggins. He a world beater too, Trey. Olympic gold medalist. Okay, we got an early bet on Shakur by decision though 3 weeks ago, and you can see it's in me to automatically repeat it, even though I didn't remember we had bet on it 3 weeks ago. But now that you mentioned it, I do remember it. But at the same thing, you can tell it's in me to say that I'm riding with Shakur because that's just. I understand the other dude is a world beater, and I just got faith in the baby world beater. You know what I'm saying? I think he got that like when you're real determined, he got that factor about him. That he's not trying to hit that lose. I'm not trying to take this loss from you, man. You're going to have to come on off that. You're going to have to come on off that. You got me. I'm going to be at work, though. I got to be at work. I got to come up with some kind of deal where I can start being off on the weekends again. Or at least, no, because that's going to mess off my Tuesday. I got to be here with my fellas, with my family on Tuesday. It's demoralizing, isn't it? Hitting you, a smile, and laughing at you. That's right, Joseph Brown. It is demoralizing. And that's what the baby world be out there doing. He be out there putting hands on people, then you look up and he's smiling. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. Shoot, be right back. I got a call coming. Go on, do your thing, Eric R. I'm pretty sure that we'll still be here. If Devin outgrowing 135, outgrow his father teaching in the ring. Well, until he take a loss, I wouldn't say that he outgrowing his father's teaching in the ring. But yeah, he do look to be getting to bigger for 135. He might be in 140. We'll see what happens. Shakur Stevens is gonna put on a great show. What I'm trying to say is, Trey, I think he one of those guys. The brighter the lights, I think the better he'll perform. That's how I look at Shakur Stevenson. I think the brighter the lights get, the better he'll perform. And he might get to the point if he stays in the gym and stay focused, that the lights can get bright where to have him outperforming people and making it look easy. So that's just something I can see looking down the road, because so far he seems to be on track. As when you're looking at the fighters, he seems to be on track fighting whatever put in front of him so far. I don't know how people consider his competition. I felt Jamel Herring was a good test for him. He beat up a champion and took that champion's belt, defended that belt. And don't he got 2 belts now? Isn't he unified? getting ready to defend the other belt. I might be wrong, but I thought he had 2 belts. I could be wrong. But either way, the Baby World Beater is who I put my money on against any of the small guys. And I agree with him when he was asked, when it comes down to the big fight of who the top fight would be. He straight said it would be he and Tank. He and Tank would be the top fight. Not dismissing Devin in any kind of way, but I agree with him on that. He said, Trey X said, one thing that worries me though is this fight is in Newark. Hometown fights are usually harder than anticipated. Yeah, I can feel you there, but Shakur, I don't know. He doesn't seem to give me any vibe that listening to him talk and seeing him in his interviews and everything, his energy looks to be the same. His personality is all still upbeat and everything like that. I'm thinking that he welcomes and relishes in the fact that he's going to be fighting at home and he gets to put on he gets his chance to put on a hell of a show. The lights will be bright. A lot of eyes will be on him. So, I'm gonna stick to the thing that I'm thinking that the bright lights, the brighter the lights, the better he'll perform. Because he wants to be known as like one of the best fighters to come out of his area. He's like, I want to be one of the best known. He wants to be that name called when you speak of Newark, New Jersey. He wants that name to be called Shakur Stevenson. So I'm thinking the bright lights will cause us to see a good performance from him. I have no worries at all, bro. I have no worries at all. I think that might be the spark to make him do what he needs to do. Eric R. said, I anticipated the verse y'all put me in. Never thought I'd be immortalized in the track. That was dope. Appreciate it. We're going to drop it a couple more times, though. It just got to be done. But like I said, thanks to you guys, y'all came together, y'all screamed, we got to do something. Y'all aimed the guns. And me and the brothers went right to work. As soon as you guys agreed to make a song, and who was it? Eric R came up with the name of the song. Big G was like, yeah, man, let's go do it. Before I knew it, Obese had already came up with the hook and started his verse from the information we gave him. And then we just decided to stretch it out over the last 3 weeks just to make it more interesting and have something fun to do while we was messing with it. So glad everybody is satisfied and like it. Oh yeah, let's face something. Tonight has been a beautiful night. It's still early. That's always a plus. I'm sitting here getting lit. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'll be sitting here getting lit all the time, enjoying the fact that I get to talk to you guys and have fun and just do it the way we do it. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick. Let's see. I'm getting Scumbo Baggins relined up because I just feel like it's the thing to do. Like I said, if somebody can get in touch with Hyphy, I mean not Hyphy, but Yasser, let him know that we got Scumbo doing his thing, like we promised we would. Man, I can't wait to just hear a fight called that I would be interested in. I heard that Canelo Triple G fight sucked balls. It wasn't. I didn't think the Triple G was going to do anything anyway. I felt like they had already fought twice. Canelo had pretty much was going to have him mapped out on how to beat him. A lot of people said it was a boring fight and this and that. I don't care that Canelo called himself being angry or anything like that. I didn't really too much care about the fight. It didn't make me no difference one way or the other. But when it come down to it, he's still getting praised for what he doing. And I'm going to just say, it's some things that I can give him some and some stuff I can't. Is he a good fighter? Yes, he is a good fighter. Can't take that from him. He's a good fighter, and he does reinvent himself when taking a loss. I don't know if he reinvented himself this time going against Triple G, because you already know how to beat Triple G. My thing is, if Bivol wins his fight coming up, is Canelo gonna really want that rematch? But I guess we'll see in a minute. That we'll have to see in a minute. Dear Bailey say, that's facts, MZ. I appreciate that. Sakura, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at him staying at 130. Only fight I think missed the mark was Mr. Gary Russell versus Sakura. That would have been a perfect storm. A test for the young fella. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't end up fighting. I think he kind of went through 126 kind of swift. I don't know. But yeah, Gary Russell, Shakur Stevenson, good speed, good foot movement, great ring generalship. Yeah, you're right. That would have been a hell of a test. That would have been a hell of a test. Gary Russell with Shakur Stevenson, two good boxers, fast, cerebral. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But for whatever reason, that didn't happen. But I do look forward to what lays up the road. It seems like we're waiting for Charlo to have his fight for Undisputed. And I'm just excited. I just want to see him fight. I want to see him defend his belts. I want to see Earl and Crawford. I saw Fandora. I don't know if it was a fight that he just had, but he knocked out some dude. He was putting hands on that dude, man, on the inside. I was like, he looking dangerous, but old boy did catch him a few times with some good hooks while they were exchanging and in close. And I don't know if Fandora had put enough punishment on old boy where the punches he landed just didn't have enough to shake him up, because he ate those punches. But that long ass dude, man, if he looked like he could be some trouble for a couple of those 54 pounders. I ain't gonna say that all the top dudes could walk through him, because I don't think they all can. I really don't. I think he might be a little force to be reckoned with when it comes down to 154. The Towering Inferno. That Van Rodriguez fight was better in my opinion. I didn't get to see it, but I did hear some people talking about it. There was some grumbling. I don't know if Bam had some problems or the other dude. I was hearing about some low blows that was taking place. Like I didn't get to see it. Like I said, I'll go find it and check it out tonight. I get to stay up a little late tonight. Life's been good. I've had a great week. Great week. Things have been going by quite well. Birthdays, got a grandbaby on the way any day now. Any day. So I can't tell you guys, y'all, I might jump on here and be screaming and super happy talking about the grandbaby that finally made it. Ain't no telling. But yeah. Is this it? With that being said, no, that's not it. That being said, I got Clarissa Shields over Savannah Marshall. I got Joseph Parker over Joe Joyce. I got Michaela Mayers over Alicia Baumgartner. But I'm still a fan of Alicia Baumgartner. If she was fighting anybody else, I would probably be riding with her. But other than that, Israel was complaining about low blows to get a break. Bam was putting all kind of hands on dude. Okay, so now I got a better explanation from it. Appreciate that, Derek Bailey, because when I was listening to it, they never were saying who was throwing the low blows, or at least I was missing the information about who was supposedly throwing the low blows. But if he was getting hands put on him like that, then shoot. I don't know what to say about that. It hasn't been too many fights. It's been a couple of fights where I seen Kovalev was trying to act like he was getting hit with low blows against Andre Ward. But I think maybe one or two might have slipped low, but most of them was off in that bread basket. Made Kovalev try to beg for some way to get some air. So I can feel what you're saying on there. Appreciate that you let me know. Old boy was complaining about low blows to get a break because Bam was putting hands on him, all on him, just touching him everywhere. Ew, lumping his ass up like a wallet on payday. Just lumped. Rolls and rolls in your pockets. Your pockets just looking like they got the monkey pox. Too soon? Okay. I got to, Space Candy. I think that's the name of what I'm smoking. Space Candy, but I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure it's Space Candy. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. We bet on Bam by decision that, 720. I was hoping Bam didn't stop the guy. For real? You know what? I'm gonna be honest, X. I put the bets in, and then I just leave them alone. The only way I know if we win or lose, if I go and look at it and say, "Oh, my money went up," or you say, "OG, we took a fall or we took a win," and when you say we took a fall, sometimes I go look and I be still in the plus. So I be like, I don't know what kind of fall we took, but my money's still growing. So whatever's happening is happening. But I didn't realize. So Bam stopped the dude? Oh, man, shoot. If Bam stopped you, damn. I got to pay a little more attention so I can know exactly what's happening. But, yeah, that's how, I'll be honest, that's how I've been doing. I've been just getting the information. I lay the bet. I don't even go back and look at it until it's time to place more bets. And I'll be like, oh, my money grew. Same way I do with my little stock options that I got. And with my Bitcoin that I sell and buy, I leave it alone and I look up and be like, oh, the money grew. Or sometimes you take a loss. Okay, he won by decisions. Okay, that means that, I was just going to say that means, shoot, I made the bets. Man, stop that. Heck yeah, I made the bets. I just, once I made, it's like buying a stock. Once you make the bet, I don't even worry about it no more. I just go and wait for you to be like, say, OG, we won or we lost. But shoot, that's what I do. I just make the bet and keep it rolling, Trey. I just make the bet and keep it rolling. I might tell Big E, I'll be like, say, bro, I made this bet on such and so and this and that. So he'll know, because I'm having fun. I be telling him all the time, I'm having fun, dude. I just happen to look at my little accounts and be like, dang, I got money. If something was to happen, I'm like, I got a little change put to the side if I have a car issue or something that I can't take care of. But I'm doing cool. It's going. It's going. So now now that I'm on here, you telling me about the wins we be getting. Now it's starting to make sense to me why my money jumped up like it did. Because I had went a little daring last week when you was telling me to put those bets like on Parker and all them. I had put a little extra sauce on it. I dug deep into the winnings to recycle them. So yeah, I'm just having fun with the money that we started with. It's going. And remember, I told you I literally took out the money that we started with, and I've been running on straight profit of what I got, and it's grown. It's grown. It's growing. Let me put it like that. The information I'm getting is growing. Can we all agree? Okay, we got a question coming from Eric R. Let me go ahead and jump back on it while I'm sitting here thinking about how my little pot growing. Oh, not pot, weed pot, but pot, money pot. Can we all agree that Canelo was never a king or a god? Just a guy one level above Triple G. Fights guys 2 and 3 levels below that. You know what, Eric R? I am willing to step out on that plank with you and agree with you. I can say that I've never thought that Canelo was a king. I never thought Canelo was a boxing god. I never thought those two things. Some people feel like Triple G beat Canelo the first time and Canelo won the second fight. I never really cared. And I'm going to be honest with you. One, Canelo got beat by Floyd, and then the boxing world, the boxing pundits, the people that was in charge, they took him in with their arms and he worked. But I guess some people say the Mayweather plan and got super rich and just follow the plan. But to get caught, I think when he was getting ready to fight Triple G, was it the first time or the second time when they caught him dirty? Caught his urine dirty or his blood dirty, whatever, the computer raw. That right there messed him up with me pretty much permanently. I'm sorry, it just has. And because, I'm like, I don't know how many fights how long has he been taking this stuff? Did he start taking it right after he lost to Floyd? Was he taking it before he fought Floyd and was off of it and then back on it? I don't know. But I do know that they did say that they caught him and before the rule was changed, he was dirty by the rule. And to me, that's that he sucks to me. I just look. It just looked like Bam might have stopped him. Well, I'm glad he didn't stop him, especially since what was it, 220, and a 270. Yeah, heck yeah, shoot. I'm glad he went all the way. I have been betting the same money 19 weeks straight. No need for another deposit. That's what I'm saying, X. I haven't made a deposit. I made a withdrawal, but I only withdrew. I remember when you told me when I first told you that, you're like, oh man, you shouldn't be taking money. And I was like, no, I want to see how big the profits are going to grow. So the money that I put in there is like a nuclear thing to me. It started out a nuclear reactor. I got it started. I could take what I used to start it and it's going to keep running. So I've been running off of all profit for however long. I don't even know how long I've been betting now. For however long I've been betting, it's been all profit. So yeah, I've been having fun with it. A step above Golovkin isn't a bad thing. Golovkin is a 5 on the pedigree scale. I remember that name this time, the pedigree scale. Could have started using it enough where it's just a common thing. If you haven't checked the pedigree scale, you might need to check that out before you just go ahead and place a bet. But, a step above Golovkin, like he said, is not bad on the pedigree scale. But if I was one of the history people that was writing it up, I would put a check or some kind of hashtag or some kind of mark to let you know, yeah, Canelo did some stuff, but here's a flaw to me. I won't even give him as much problem for not fighting certain people as for taking the drugs. For not fighting certain people, I could see that. I can see that because other fighters have done that. But taking drugs to win, that sucks. To get an advantage. So I can't ever overlook that part. And I got a taste in my mouth about Tyson Fury. I got a taste in my mouth about Margarito. Any of the guys that got caught cheating in the sport, that taints them for me. It's nothing. I can say good stuff about them, but it's half-hearted because I feel like I'm giving you kudos, and I don't know if you were honest the whole time. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody else. That's just me. That's how I feel. I'm not plucking a plank. a thorn out of somebody's eye, and I got a plank in mine. I'm just saying, if the game came down to it and we were in competition, you going against me, you could believe that I'm coming with you with all natural ability. I won't be trying to enhance on anything. So, we like this blow one more time. So with that being said, I agree with you, Eric R. No, Canelo is not the man that he claimed to be. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I respect your skill at Trey X, but Triple G ain't effing with B Hop or Hagler on any level. The pedigree scale just, you know what I'm saying? It's just the numbers. If you earn the numbers in the pedigree scale, it's just letting you know how we should look at the dude. That's all. Take it easy, Eric R. As I soothingly drop Scumbo Baggins one more time. Featuring Trey X, Gil Coles. Let's get it.
Let me tell you about the legendary Scumbo Baggins, also known as King of Kings. The man so cheap he went to the strip club and the stripper told him to make it rain. That cheap motherfucker checked the weather and told the bitch to do a rain dance. Straight scumbag behavior.
Scumbo, this nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke. Yo, I don't fuck with the shady type. The Flakegate, Belichick, and Tom Brady type. 10-ounce gloves that been 90 degrees in a title fight. Or niggas that bet but don't wanna pay their debt. Scumbag, can you see the light? Alright, then explain. Talk to me. How you have the mental fortitude to play the game. How? Place a bet on a round in the fighter's name. Then in victory, you quick to run and collect your claim. You fucking right. But in defeat, you quick to vanish. This ain't the multiverse with 5 rings on the hand of Thanos. There's only one ring involved, and it has a canvas. And since you gone, stay gone, nigga. You're banished. We gotta do it, cause it's only right. You broke a bond with the fellas that was airtight. The way you be nigga has got these motherfuckers hype. Guaranteed when they see you, nigga, it's on sight. We talking about
Scumbag of the decade. The man so cheap he takes his own limits to the lemonade stand to get the price drop from a quarter to a dime. Nobody off limits, not even the kid.
So now the men joke, Scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
Scumbo Baggins, pockets must be lacking. Welching on a bed and then boast like that's what's happening. Jumps on the show, chest out, bro. I'm really hoping he say he's about to pay old boy, but no. Scumbag behavior. Did that boy just say that shit? Right then and now, say get this wig split. Trey X starts it out. Hyphen getting ag, Eric R stutter ragging. Coming up with Scumbo Baggins. I done got pissed. His bragging made me mad. I really thought he was better than that. He showed himself a fag. MZ stutter roast. Dude didn't give a shit. He was proud of the shit he did, laughing like a bitch. Now he in his feelings. Don't get mad, bro. You know you're supposed to pay our bets. Boot, you gotta go. Hiding in the wing. We see you scumbag king. Bet you wish you didn't say that shit. Pay your debts, king of king. I wonder what you really thought when you came out like that, bro. Saying fuck it, let me have it. I can take it like you really like to be a scum, yo. You must have thought we was some lame ass niggas you could bully on this boxing talk show. You got us twisted, now you're missing O'Neal, you're laughing, scumbo.
Scumbo Baggins. The man so cheap his son told him he wanted to grip. So Scumbo told the boy to start fucking bitches without a rubber. Now that's a scumbag. No son.
So now the men joke, Scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
I got a call from the block, fams, yes. He asked me to take your head and place it on his dress. Put your body on the pike and let that bitch fest. Let the rats eat out your tongue cause you a welch. Damn, we tried to make it business, dog, but this be personal. Niggas wanna find your location and straight up hurt you. It used to be like when they meet you, nigga, what it do? Now when they meet you, it's more like, nigga, what it do? You a stranger in a foreign land, and everything is cool until you come around with that bullshit you don't understand. Put his money to his word, and then he told a lie. So when it comes down to his word, he's always gonna lie.
He still ain't paid that bet? I thought his husband said he paid him already. Man, that's messed up.
So, as y'all can tell, that's what it is. It's messed up. So, I'm not sure. Trey X, I don't know if this was aimed at me, but let me touch on it. He said there are many fighters who are messing with those guys. They are the cream of the crop. The fact that you have to mention fighters on that level, to make your point saying something. I feel you. And I think that's why I was saying it, bro, because I'm like, you like considered the best dude. You know, you considered at the top of everything. Why would you mess that up by doing something shady? That's just if that statement is for me. I was making the point like, you know, you the best. You supposed to be the top. Why would you mess that up by doing something messed up like that? That's if it was up to me. Big Bro say Trey X, you killing it. You and Gil Coles. Yeah, they paused the way they spoke in cadence, they statements, it fit right in perfect, right on the beat, especially Scumbag of the Decade. I love that part right there when it come on. We talking about Scumbag of the Decade. Change his voice up and stuff good. That's a cool song to me. I like that song. I don't know what they messed up about. I didn't mention him to make a point on my behalf. HBO was trying to sell that he was better than them. I couldn't see Canelo or Triple G beating the like of a Winky Wright. Oh heck no. Winky would have been putting that jab in their face. A good solid jab and some slight foot movement that resets Canelo all day, every day. All day, every day. Bivol showed us that. So, you know, Winky Wright, I felt was a hell of a boxer. He would have did the same thing to Canelo, but you know, two different eras. Not really, but two different eras. I ain't gonna really talk too much about Winky on what he can do to Canelo. I'm just those guys. Damn, it's sad that we have to accept the fact that you know something ain't on the up and up, but you forced to have to accept it. It goes down in the book as up and up. And you be like, dude, y'all know damn well it wasn't up and up. But who am I? I'm just me. I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna say nothing. I can't say nothing. Sit back and put it in the air and watch life as it go by. Watch life as it goes by. Just a little bit of love. So I'm sure everybody, I got y'all to think about the landlord. That's fucked up. The spouse. You my gal. You my I love you, my queen, my partner. And you collected rent on me for 15 years. All those days I've been going to work. But at least they didn't have some boyfriend or some man in the situation of it. Anyway, Clarissa Shields, Michaela Myers, Joe Joyce. Oh, Deontay Wilder. I'm taking Deontay Wilder over Helenius. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Hopefully during the time that he's been gone, he's been working on just a wrinkle or two in his game. But I'm riding with Wilder over Helenius. If Wilder could get past Helenius and they end up making the fight with he and Usyk, he'll have a shot at the other three belts. Then he can say that he held all the belts, like Fury. Yeah, I had to say that too late, but Fury don't seem to be in a hurry to try to make undisputed. I would have thought that would have been the next fight in heavyweight for him to get out his chance to get out hands on all the belts. But instead, he choosing to go after Anthony Joshua. Why attack Anthony Joshua after 2 back-to-back losses? I don't see Anthony Joshua. This is just my opinion. I ain't ragging on the dude or nothing, but I do not see Anthony Joshua beating Fury unless he go out there and turn into quote unquote a dog, a dragon in the ring that night. I do not see him beating the big snowman. got to punch his chance. Of course, he could throw a punch, but I think Fury's that jibber jabber. I don't even think he'll go out there and do that jibber jabber punches. I think he'll go out there and take it straight to Joshua, like he did Wilder that time. Just take it straight to him and overwhelm him. I don't think Joshua will be prepared for that. Nobody's ever done that to him. So if they fight, I see Joshua losing to Fury. I think Fury will beat Joshua easily. I don't think he has any respect for him in the ring. I think he feels like he can just walk through Joshua. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens if they fight, but I believe that he would take it straight to Joshua. It would anything else would if you sit there to box him, that would be just to embarrass him because you know he's not gonna outbox you per se. So I would think he would just take it to him. What do you guys think? That's my thought on Joshua Fury. I still have a lot to look at and think about when it comes to Usyk Wilder. I know Usyk could box, he could move, he could hit with angles, he could be all over the place. Let me see. I don't feed into the hyperbole. Golovkin's not as great as some say. He's not as bad as some say either. I'm trying to think, have I ever really just leaned on Golovkin? I don't think so. I don't think I've spent time saying how good he was, nor how bad he was. But I get the point that you're making, Trey. Some people have praised him highly, and some people have kind of pushed him down as far as low. I think the most I've said, if anything, is that I can't even really say that he ducked anybody. I think some people might say he ducked one of the twins. I said hyperbole? I did? Okay. Get your laugh on. That's fine. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I can't think of any outlandish things. I have heard some people say he's not that good. I did hear when I first started recognizing about him, they did main media like ESPN, Max Kellerman, and all them. They did speak about his power was just so thundering and stuff like that. And some of the fights that I got to catch him right before him and Canelo was set to make their head to head. Is one thing. What did I say? Hyperbole. I said hyperbole. My bad. They all over me. I'm high. I don't give a shit. And sometimes y'all have to remember, some things I be trying to say just come out wrong. I'm okay with the statement trades. I swore 8 on Triple G for not fighting Ward when it was there. But Triple G was supposed to fight Andre Ward. I didn't know that was a fight that was Andre Ward. Was that a fight that was Andre Ward supposed to move up or something and wait, or was that for him to fight Kovalev? He and Triple G was already at the same weight class, huh? So I don't know. Triple G ain't never been somebody that's just been high on my radar as far as fighting. Because I always felt like they were pushing a lot of European fighters over American fighters. It didn't even matter if the fighter was black or white. I felt like he earned it. He earned it right for OG. It can be hyperbole. I'm riding with you. Oh, yeah, I stuck myself in the foot with that one, didn't I? But anyway, it is what it is. Shit, I got this skin. Ride with me. Anyway, I didn't know they were supposed to fight. My big brother laughing at me too. Let me look at the big screen. Let me just peek and see who are already. Eric, I appreciate you, man. Riding with your boy, man. You know, players fuck up. Everybody misspeak sometimes. I misspoke. Yeah, big bro laughing at me. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't even tripping. I love it. Let me know that I'm human and I got people that really look out for me, because only real people look out for you. Will let you know when you fucking up. Say, player, you know you fucking up. Your shoes ain't tied. I got this. I got this. Just let me work. Let me work. So, it was another story I wanted to check this out. So, you know, I see different things and hear different things. And one day, I can't say where I'm coming from, but I can tell you what I was hearing. I was hearing this lady beating on the door. Bam, 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 bam. And from what I understand, the way she was screaming, she was trying to buy some drugs. Can't say what kind of drugs it was, because she kept saying she just wants some girl. If anybody know what girl is, I guess y'all know. But the people wouldn't open the door. So this woman says, and I quote, "I'm going to call the police on all you bitches. Y'all out here selling drugs and all of this. I'm calling the tail." Now, I found it kind of strange that a dope, I want to say dope fiend, a person that was trying to get high, beating on the door to buy drugs, in the same breath asking for them to open the door to buy drugs, turn around and say that they going to call the police. I just figured I'd let y'all know this is something that I heard a couple of days ago. I couldn't believe it. I was appalled. I said that right. Appalled. Now, Triple G called out a fighter at 168. Ward pointed out that he is the top dog in 168. Then they forced Ward to fight Kovalev so Triple G could wait for Canelo. Oh, that's how it went down, Eric. I appreciate that. Joseph Brown said Triple G will be remembered as the guy who killed HBO once Floyd took his talent to Showtime. Really? I'm gonna be honest. When I was watching the boxing on Showtime when Floyd left, I don't remember hearing anything about Triple G. That's just me. But I don't remember hearing anything about that dude at all. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick up a bottle of wine, man. That would have been it, right? That would have set it all the way. But I do got this making me happy, man. It's a good little punch. I like it. It don't get me just lit, because Trez got me on those Deltas, those Delta gummies. They got all kind. Go with some good flour in those gummies. I knocked off a tea the other day. Those teas hit pretty good. Got a little bite to it. But other than that, it is what it is. Joseph Brown, salute. Josh Brown, in the words of OG. Yeah, I did change that man's name, but I changed it back. I changed it back quickly. And I didn't mess it up tonight at all. It's been Joseph all night. So I've been on point tonight as far as calling that man by his name. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. What was I to say? So, yeah. I don't know what y'all smoking on, but I know I'm smoking on a nice bag of space. Candy? I'm going to have to call them and ask them, hey, what's the name of this stuff y'all sold me? Because I'm lying to my people. Don't want to be doing that. I did say that I was going to drop Party Leg. And I'm just playing the songs that we got on there because I want you guys to know that we appreciate you guys for spending the time with us, getting these songs together. So Maestro put a song together that I think once you at the party and you know y'all sitting down, y'all got those drinks in you, and everything is everything. You seeing those stallions walking back and forth, you know, you feeling good, you sitting there, you got your little mama with you. I would have my little mama with me. But I'll still be looking at the stallions and she'll be saying, boy, you know you crazy. I'm like, girl, stop. Anyway, we got Party Leg coming at you. Let's see what it sounds like. Y'all give me a second to put something in the air. Get your drinks up so we can go ahead and chill the party leg. That's that hard bass moving track called Party Leg, coming to you from the Track Types, created by my big brother, Maestro, Manny Draperlin, Texas Timbo. The list goes on. That's my boy. He put that together. Y'all let me know what you think. I see Armin Brown put some wine glasses and some flames, so I appreciate that. Joseph Brown was talking to me. He said, MZ, that's the problem. Nobody else did either. HBO pushed all their chips in on him, and the network flopped because of it. Eric R. added in by saying HBO could have died a lot sooner if Floyd would have called they bluff. Triple G at 54 or 52 versus Mayweather would have been like Oscar when he drained himself for Manny. Roadkill walking. I feel you on that one. You think Floyd would have dotted up Triple G? Eric R. gave us that beat. Yeah, that beat, knocking. Joseph Brown gave us fire and a flame. So I appreciate that, my family, because that's how we do. All those songs are available. The ones you just heard, the Party Leg, the High Noon, the Yo Cypher, all those songs are available. If you feel the need that you want to add them to your own collection while you drive around and you're listening and you're banging, because believe me, if you got a car that got some bang in it, I don't think it's any of our tracks that won't have your trunk rumbling. Sounded like some kind of tsunami storm getting ready to come over the hill. You banging in the trunk like that. I'm just saying, that's how the music beats go. Help yourself do what it do. I don't know what else I could say. Y'all know that I'm riding with Clarissa the Quote Shields. I'm not lusting over her. I don't want you to think that. I just like the fact that this girl is like the athlete that you dream about to be an athlete. She's a fighter. I like the fact that she fights. She boxes. She lets her hands go. She might not be the most powerful thing out there, but from what I see, she has hard determination. She has skills. She does have skills. 2-time, can I say it again? 2-time gold medalist in the Olympics. The only American to do that, man or woman. And all these accolades that she has, undisputed, unified, and undisputed simultaneously. That means she was undisputed in 2 weight classes at one point. Unified, she good, man. Her accolades, I'm not going to even blur the line and say women and men. I'm going to just say her accolades as a boxer puts her in the conversation. She up there. Yeah, she hasn't had a boatload of fights, but in the fights that she has accomplished a lot. And she kept her word as far as I can see, as far as always wearing some blue hair until Michigan's water was right. And I remember her saying that some years back when they asked her what the blue hair was for. And she was like, because the water in Michigan isn't right. And I saw her in an interview lately getting ready for this fight that had to be bagged up because the queen died. She had some blue in her hair, which lets me know that she's still standing that fight because Michigan still does not have a clean water, man. That's crazy. That is retarded. That water's been messed up that long. 2 presidents ago. Remember the water got messed up when Obama was there. And it was messed up all while Trump was there. And it's still messed up, if I'm remembering correctly. And I think I am remembering correctly. That's pitiful. But, she is keeping her word, and she's wearing the hairpiece, the blue hair, to make sure the people are aware of it. So, with that being said, I'm bringing that news to you guys just so you guys know. That's why I feel so greatly about Claressa Shields. I feel she the GOAT. She self-titled her name that she's not T-Rex no more. She's not Claressa T-Rex. She is a GOAT. Now, that seemed to cause a barn burner because there's a lot of girls now that's like, I should be the GOAT. Well, go beat up Claressa and prove it. That's all I can say about that. Once again, Mikaela Myers, she gonna beat my girl Baumgardner. Not because Baumgardner is not a good fighter, it's because she is a good fighter. I just think that Myers is going to be more equipped, better coach. I believe she got the better number on the pedigree scale, which gives her a slight advantage. And then, she has the physical attributes as far as length. She does know how to move around the ring. She does have good footwork. She does work off angles. She does pick her punches correctly, or should I say well. So what she pulls out the toolbox and when she pulls it out, it is pretty much on point. Baumgardner is going to have to deal with all of that. She's going to have to overcome the reach. She's going to have to overcome the height. She's going to, if she doesn't do it correctly, she'll be putting herself in harm's way a lot of times if she makes a lunging move and comes up short, or Mikaela is smart enough to take that half step back just to keep her in distance to be able to counter her. So there's a lot of things that I can see Mikaela could do. We just have to see what happens about it. Trey say Claressa is a 5 and Marshall is a 4.5. There is slight difference. Yeah, but I think more than just myself, I think a few people have agreed that since the amateurs, their careers have gone slightly in 2 different directions. One has done a lot and fought some pretty decent to the best competition, and one hasn't. And we know which one of each has done that. Joseph Brown said, quote, MZ, if you fantasized about her, it's not your thing for a man. Embrace it. This is why I watch women's volleyball and women's track and field. Love women's Okay, pole vaulters and triple jumpers. But I'm not. I'm just saying, I like the fact that she really could fight. I'm really looking at her as a boxer. Nothing else, just as a boxer. All the stuff that I named about her really excites me about her. I'm like, this girl could fight. I can't lie. When I used to, Floyd, I used to be excited about him like that because I'm like, dude, that dude could fight. They can fight. Terrence Crawford, that dude could fight. When I see him in the ring, I like seeing him in the ring. The dude could fight. Earl Spence, the dude could fight. I mean, fight. I can't explain it where you can be like, that dude could fight, and then you like, but that dude right there, that cat right there could fight. To be able to neutralize your adversary, and they supposed to be a top-notch competitor, for you to be able to neutralize everything they do and make them look bad and make it easy, that's something. That's something. But I'm riding with Clarissa, Michaela, Parker. Those are my picks. Oh, Wilder. I'm picking Wilder too. Let it be known I don't believe Joshua can beat Fury. I just don't see that. And if Wilder can get past Helenius, I'll say down the line later who I think he'll be able to beat. If he'll be able to beat Usyk or not. With that being said, I'm going to close it in. I'm going to say thank you, everybody, for coming through and kicking it with me. Joseph Brown, I appreciate you being very attentive in the chat. I appreciate y'all shooting slugs and busting me up for mispronouncing the word. Hey, it happens. Players fuck up. With that being said, peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. I'm going to end it with 2 songs. One of them being Scumbo Baggins because I just like the song. And the next one will be Keep Moving and We'll Be Out. So with that being said, Trey X, take it away.
Let me tell you about the legendary Scumbo Baggins, also known as King of Kings. The man so cheap he went to the strip club and the stripper told him to make it rain. That cheap motherfucker checked the weather and told the bitch to do a rain dance. Straight scumbag behavior.
Scumbo, bagging. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Bragging. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. What? Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke. What? Yo, I don't fuck with the shady type. The Flakegate, Belichick, and Tom Brady type. 10-ounce gloves that been 90 degrees in a title fight. Or niggas that bet but don't wanna pay their debt. Scumbag behavior. Can you see the light? Then explain. Talk to me. How you have the mental fortitude to play the game. How? Place a bet on a round in the fighter's name. Then in victory, you quick to run and collect your claim. You fucking lying. But in defeat, you quick to vanish. This ain't the multiverse with 5 rings on the hand of Thanos. There's only 1 ring involved, and it has a canvas. And since you gone, stay gone, nigga. You're banished. We gotta do it, cause it's only right. You broke a bond with the fellas that was airtight. The way you be nigga has got these motherfuckers hype. Guaranteed when they see you, nigga, it's on sight. We talking about
scumbag of the decade. The man so cheap he takes his own limits to the lemonade stand to get the price drop from a quarter to a dime. Nobody off limits, not even the kid.
So now the men joke, Scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke. What?
Scumbo Baggins, pockets must be lacking. Welching on a bed and then boats like that's what's happening. Jumps on the show, chest out, bro. I'm really hoping he say he's about to pay or brother no. Scumbag behavior. Did that boy just say that shit? Right then and now, say getting his wig split. Trey X starts it out. Hyphen getting hang, Eric R stutter ragging. Coming up with Scumbo Baggins. I done got pissed. His bragging made me mad. I really thought he was better than that. He showed himself a fag. MZ stutter roast. Dude didn't give a shit. He was proud of the shit he did, laughing like a bitch. Now he in his feelings. Don't get mad, bro. You know you're supposed to pay our bets. Gucci gotta go. Hiding in the wind. We see you scumbag king. Bet you wish you didn't say that shit. Pay your debts, king. I wonder what you really thought when you came out like that, bro. Said, fuck it, let me have it. I can take it like you really like to be a scum, yo. You must have thought we was some lame ass niggas you could bully on this boxing talk show. You got us twisted, now you're missing. Don't hear you laughing, scum, bo.
Scumbo bad. The man so cheap, his son told him he wanted to grip. So Scumbo told the boy to stop fucking bitches without a rubber. Now that's a scumbag. No, son.
So now the men joke, Scumbo. This nigga full of shit like gumbo. Self-proclaimed king of kings and king of kinfolk. Don't wanna pay his debt cause he been broke. So now the men joke.
What? I got a call from the block, fams, yes. He asked me to take your head and place it on his dress. Put your body on the pike and let that bitch fest. Let the rats eat out your tongue cause you a welch. Damn, we tried to make it business, dog, but this be personal. Niggas wanna find your location and straight up hurt you. It used to be like when they meet you, nigga, what it do? Now when they meet you, it's more like, nigga, what it do? You a stranger in a foreign land, and everything is cool until you come around with that bullshit we don't understand. Put his money to his word, and then he told a lie. So when it comes down to his word, he's always gonna lie.
He still ain't paid that bet. I thought his husband said he paid him already. Man, that's messed up.
I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no telephone, no windows empty to see. I keep moving, always keep these people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no telephone, no windows empty to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your side.
I'm a rich folk and dead white boys. You know the dead ones get stacked up. When you walk into a strip club, tossing up while hoes act up. Niggas look strange, I look strange back. You got a problem, you don't really want that. That alcohol got a tank in you walked in. Don't make me disprove that. Now I'm trying to let you make it, my nigga, just let it be. But that devil love up in you, so you gon' come fuck with me. Now I can make it home and you might not let there be new scripture. If you cross the line, I can guarantee that I'll let that be hit you.
I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no telephone, no windows empty to see. I keep moving, always keeping people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no telephone, no windows empty to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your side.
I keep on moving like soul to soul. Penetration mind, let your conscience flow. Like water from the aquifer. Look you in the aquifer and see the infinity. Put it in the seat, take a sip. Know those liquor go clip full of hot tip. Got the mic with the firm grip when I spit. Cat brothers like a little shit.
Niggas killing me with the smoke shit that you hear. Inability to think with clarity, it's so unclear.
But I'ma need you to step your game up. Cause if not, you a trunk that's a lame up. I'ma call you super dead cause your game suck. Pack your shit and keep me in name truck. What?
Worry about no problem, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no telephone, no windows empty to see. I keep moving, always keeping people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problem, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no telephone, no windows empty to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your side.
I said,
Niggas killing me with the smoke shit that you hear. Inability to speak with clarity, it's so unclear.
I said, niggas be talking crazy, hold up, don't make them wait. I don't chase after hoes, I really maintain your play, let's get that straight. Back to the grill, where the niggas got beat, yes man, gon' bring your stage. By the time you realize we got a problem, then it's too late.
got that heat for you. 3, 4, you really want more. 5, 6, dropping nothing but hits. 7, 8, wait. We gon' do it. We gon' do it.
Y'all know what it is. MZ Talks Boxing.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling, you're good on your boxing. Yeah, it's been no headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.